What it do, boo-boos? Straight at you from Dim Takes Podcast. My name is Alex. To the right is JT. And then the person on the off the camera that you can't see is my wife, his sister, Misha.
This is a guest episode. You guys,
Somebody
welcome
messed up.
my sister and his wife, Jamesha over here. So the thing is that the reason why they're saying that is because I messed up so bad. Not gonna lie to y'all.
Real bad.
Real bad.
I literally had my microphone so low to the point where you couldn't hear like what I was saying at all clearly.
Yes.
And it was a big problem. Yes. So we had to scratch that whole thing and
we're
make
back
it
at it again. Back at it again.
It was totally my fault.
Mm-hmm.
I missed out on a fire.
I was on the drive home from picking up one of my buddies. I was like, I can't hear him. And there's no context behind what we're talking about, so there's no point.
It was fire.
It was good.
It was
good.
Was so good.
We'll have to do a pod like that again where we do all those over again.
It's sad, but it's okay.
Real quick before we go on, I'm going to speak for the both of us on this. Mm-hmm. Thank you guys so freaking much. I mean, we got the update for the Spotify. What was it when they were releasing all your favorite songs that you listen to and stuff?
So they update us on the whole year, how our year went since the day we started, since the end. And let me tell y'all, it looks great.
Dude, you guys are even killing. Just as a starter pod to see the amount of support and love that we are getting so far, even if it's not like exactly shown in the comment section too much, it still feels like really good to see that we have you guys listening, tuned in, even if it's on Instagram for our little shorts and our reels, TikTok, going through and viewing our TikTok. It means a lot, and we're really wanting to keep this going, and the amount of help that we can get from you guys, it means a lot. So
absolutely, please
keep us going. We got a lot of things planned in the future. We want to start, doing more Comic-Cons, more SAC animes, more. I want to go to a Star Wars convention and just nerd out with all of you. So thank you, smooches. And without further ado, let's kick this fucking pot off right.
For sure.
So for our first thing is a bit of news, and I only got one bit of news, and it's Avengers Doomsday related. And they just released the official teams. We were all guessing who's going to be on teams, who's going to be siding with who, and we actually have an official lineup now of people. So I'm going to go over who it is, starting with the Avengers. We got Sam Wilson's Captain America.
All right.
Falcon, Shang-Chi, Ant-Man, Thor, and Loki. Loki does not have his own team as some of you thought he was going to have. He is a part of the Avengers.
That's a crazy team. Before we start, that's a crazy team.
Yes, it's honestly an OP team if you really think about it.
No,
if you really think about it. Take away Sam Wilson's Captain America, Falcon, you got Shang-Chi, Ant-Man. Ant-Man is
wait, I didn't hear. Character. Wait, can you repeat that? I think I missed it.
So Avenger, I'm not going to count out Captain America though. I still think he's dope. So on the Avengers,
okay.
I'm going to read them all and then you can give your opinion on
go ahead.
them all. So we got the Avengers, on the Avengers, it's Captain America, Falcon, Shang-Chi, Ant-Man, Thor, and Loki. You got two gods on one team. And especially because if they're bringing Thor, Ruin King Thor, and Loki, the main person holding the timeline together, he's definitely souped up with power. The next team, Thunderbolts. You got Yelena, Red Guardian, Bucky Barnes, Ghost, U.S. Agent, and Sentry. Sentry's going to be here. That's going to be fucking crazy.
Okay.
Wakanda Warriors, their team is really short, just so you guys know. It's going to be Shuri, a.k.a. Black Panther, and M'Baku, and Namor.
Oh.
Namor.
Okay,
there we go. And then for the Fantastic Four, you have Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, Human Torch, and the Thing. Obviously, that goes unsaid. I really didn't need it. I could have just led with Fantastic Four.
Right.
And then you got the X-Men. Now, in the X-Men, I'm going to go over who's in it. You have OG, man himself, Professor X from the OG X-Men. You have Magneto, OG Magneto. You have Mystique, Nightcrawler, Beast, Cyclops, and Channing Tatum's Gambit. And then the big bad. I'm a little pissed that they didn't say anything about who's going to be on his team, but he has a team.
Of course, yeah.
Yes. He has so it's going to be Doctor Doom, of course, and we all know who's on his team. He's going to have probably another dimension, another universe's Invisible Woman, or it's going to be the Invisible Woman herself. Doctor Strange, possibly Maestro, and hopefully we get the Maker.
The Maker. Okay. Since we're talking about the movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, those people, I don't know how to feel about it. Totally, 100%.
Of course, they're gonna have surprises, though. It's not like they're gonna have surprises.
I think it sounds good. I'm just hoping it could be good. I'm gonna be humble about the movie because I don't know if it's gonna be the greatest.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
Obvious, and they're missing a couple people. Sorry not to interrupt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're missing Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
They're gonna be in it for sure. I saw it. They just didn't write about it.
What I want, right? I want to talk about the X-Men, man. And let me tell you, the X-Men, I need magic in it.
Period.
She would be so clean.
You like magic?
Magic is so clean.
You
no
like
lie. And then what's it called? Because I was thinking the reason why she would make so much sense is because America Chavez, and since she does little dimension, what's it called, teleporters.
I think
she
it would
does
be
the
dope.
same thing.
I think it would be dope. But here's what I think. So we're getting, obviously this is gonna be the revamp of the whole MCU timeline.
Yeah.
So I don't think they want to put all their eggs in a basket by putting her in here yet.
Fuck it. Dump them. No.
I think that what they're going to do is they're going to bring her in the new X-Men movie that they plan on coming out with a totally revamped cast. Yes. So either way, you're going to get your fill of magic being in something. It's going to happen. And mind you, the people that are on this list, they're not the only people that are going to be in the movie. I'm almost sure of it. We're going to get a couple surprise drops. I feel in my heart of hearts that we're going to get Tom Holland Spider-Man in it, and they're going to surprise us with it. Unless the events of Brand New Day are going on during this, which I could totally see, but something in me is telling me that that's not the case, and we're gonna get Spider-Man in this.
I think I'm more excited in general, future-wise for the MCU. I'm looking forward to more X-Men things.
They do have a shitty rep, so I agree.
Yeah, so I think they can really change the game if they pick right people to play them, right cast and all that, right setting and places they go and all that. I think it would be great.
My question for both of you, and if you have something do you want to add to what he was saying before I go on?
No, my topic is other news that I don't know if you guys know.
Okay.
The actor from Mortal Kombat, the original Shang Tsung.
Oh,
he died. Yeah.
No,
oh,
that's crazy.
Way to shit on the fucking parade.
Dump on that.
We were just talking about dope shit, and then you fucking hit us with that.
When?
That's tough.
Today.
I didn't see anything of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It popped up on my Facebook.
Sleeper.
Wow.
He probably died just like tonight.
Nah, yeah,
he was 75.
Man, still young.
Yeah.
He's still young. 75 ain't that old. That's tough.
Rest in
he could have lived.
sir.
He could have lived at an older age.
No,
anyways,
he like 62.
Shut the fuck up! Don't talk like that. Damn it.
That's kind of old. That's old as hell.
Anyways,
crazy.
I told him last time I saw him.
I wanted to ask you guys this. You've watched the X-Men movies.
Mm-hmm.
You've watched the X-Men movies.
Yeah.
How do you think Gambit's gonna fit? How do you think Channing Tatum's Gambit?
Yeah, I was like, that's what you're asking.
Yeah. I'm not too worried about it. I think that he played a really good Gambit in Deadpool and Wolverine.
I really did like him in there.
So I'm just confused as to where he fits in the timeline and how they're gonna establish him and where he was all this time during the events of all the X-Men movies. Like when Phoenix goes crazy.
So people are probably gonna hate this.
Oh boy.
Personally,
You don't like Channing
take.
Tatum's
Here we
Gambit.
come.
No.
It's not a hot take. A lot of people
It's
have
not
this
gonna be.
opinion.
It's not gonna
if
be a hot
it
take.
goes-
But I do feel like Channing Tatum will be cool. You know, I don't
Mhm.
mind it. You know, but let's not have him as our Gambit for the MCU.
I don't think he is. I
Yeah.
think he's gonna. So I think he's a part of the characters. So, as we all know, a good majority of this cast is dying.
Yeah,
There is a lot of them that are
it
gonna
gotta
die.
be
Yeah,
all
they're
the
for sure
OGs are
taking
dying.
them out.
Hey, every OG
it has
is
been
dying.
it has been rumored
That's real
that
depressing.
it
Right.
has been rumored that Thor is going to die. A lot of it being because Chris Hemsworth is developing a condition of Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Damn.
And the doctors predict that he may have it. They don't know yet. But they predict that he may develop Alzheimer's here in a bit and
But he
forget
did say
everything.
he wanted to step away from
Yes.
it. So-
And what a better way to kill a character off than in a big way, and hopefully it's in a beautiful way at
He's
that.
gotta go out with a bang.
Maybe he's gonna save Loki. Maybe we will get that
100%.
Deadpool, huh?
I said, 100%.
Yeah,
It's
and
gotta
maybe
be
we
save Loki.
maybe we get that Deadpool scene that we saw in Deadpool and Wolverine. Or it could allude to the fact that it wasn't really Deadpool after all. It's just Thor's gonna die, and it's gonna be Loki hovering over him, and Deadpool's gonna be in the back being comedic relief for the sad moment. So yeah, I'm 50-50 on the fence about Channing Tatum's Gambit. I'm not too mad at it. I actually liked his Gambit, but we'll see where they go with it. But to stray away from news, since we got all the news out of the way,
That's crazy.
the next thing that we're gonna go into.
I was still on that one. That's crazy.
I'm
Not gonna
sorry.
lie.
I had to let
Yeah,
y'all
I
know.
know.
It's
If we talking
heartbreaking.
news, we gotta really talk about it.
The
That's
next thing
wild.
we're gonna go into. Let's take a moment of silence, real quick. All right, now we're moving on.
That was wild.
Now we're gonna move on to a little thing that I made for Misha,
All right.
and it is a spider. And there's not too many. She's gonna skip the two of the Spider-Man movies that are in this list, and it's across and into. Rank your Spider-Man movies, including how you feel about the characters that played them.
Mm.
So you're gonna go from S, A, B, C, D to F, and you're gonna rank the movies. So we're gonna start off with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 1 with Green Goblin.
Okay. I honestly, I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and put that one at A,
Fair
just
enough.
because
That's
he
a good
kind of
place
he
for it.
set the tone. He did. It was a good movie.
That's a good place for it. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. So we got A tier for Spider-Man 1. Spider-Man 2. Oh, what did you think about the characters in Spider-Man 1? Because a lot of people say it's a nostalgia grab.
It is.
I don't think anything that was originally made in a specific timeline that does not pay homage to something of the past is not a nostalgia grab. And I don't
It's
count comic
iconic.
book. I don't count comic book lore being dropped as a nostalgia grab.
Wait, what are we talking about? Like, what is a nostalgia grab? Spider-Man 1?
Spider-Man 1.
Yeah, a lot of people say Spider-Man 1 is a nostalgia grab because people go
Oh,
back
like-
to watch it because of the fact it's a nostalgia based
Oh,
movie. And
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
think that that's the case. I don't. In order for something to be nostalgia, I will throw movies like How to Train Your Dragon, like the live action. That's a nostalgia grab. That's based off of a show or off of the animated movie, and they wanted to bring it to live action, so it's a nostalgia grab. That's nostalgia grab,
To me,
in my opinion.
I think that I believe it is a nostalgia grab, only for the fact that
I knew you would.
it's the first movie. I get it. It's great, you know, for like a first movie to start off a
Yes.
franchise for what it is, you know, Spider-Man, for all we know, that is a great first movie to ever get anybody into Spider-Man.
That's
you know
why
what
I
I
put
mean?
it at A.
And that's
a good
fine.
place to have it.
The actors also fire, I would say. The actors also
Green
were
Goblin
fire.
Mhm.
ate it up.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like each person, and that's the only, I would say it's the only film I really like. What's it called?
Out of
Um,
Toby's.
Yeah, no.
I was gonna
No.
say
that I actually like Mary Jane. It's the only
MJ?
yeah, it's
You
the
like
only
their MJ?
that's the only one.
I
The
thought
first
she was
one.
a
Because
hoe.
it's the way
Even in the first one.
no, it's the way she's introduced. You know what I mean? Like she's
Yeah.
already has a boyfriend, and then they break
Still a
up,
hoe.
and blah blah blah.
Yeah, she was
And
flirting
it
with
kind of
Harry.
sets the tone that Spider-Man has a chance. You know what I mean? And then obviously when we get to other movies, that's when you're just like, okay, she's ass.
She's a hoe.
You know what I mean?
She was ass.
She's a
Yeah.
hoe.
So
In the
like
grand scheme,
yeah,
she
should've
was
when it
stayed-
comes
ass.
he
when it
should've
comes
stayed-
down to it, I think it is a nostalgia grab. For me, I would have put it B.
He should have stayed with Gwen. Moving on.
Moving on.
Thank you for your take on that.
But that was
Both of
good.
you.
Yeah, that was good.
Spider-Man 2. Do you remember what Spider-Man 2 is? Doc Ock?
Yeah, that's with Doc Ock.
Yes.
I enjoyed him. I feel like their scene when they
Mhm.
were on the train was pretty good.
Mhm.
But like overall, it's a B for me.
Okay. That's not bad. That's not a bad place
Like
to put it.
I just like it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like really good to me, you know.
It wasn't like the best.
Yeah.
But it's still a movie that you would rewatch.
I feel like all of Toby's are like a cool
How do
little
you-
rewatch.
How do you feel about Tobey's character development for Spider-Man in that movie? Do you think that his character grew a lot? Do you think his character took a step back from the first movie? What do you think of the villain?
I
Do
feel
you
like
and another thing, sorry,
Hmm.
not to interrupt you.
No, you're fine.
Do you feel like they did a good enough job with Harry and Spider-Man's relationship and how it started to unravel?
I feel like overall in the movie, yes, I do think that he had, some good development, character
Mhm.
development.
Mm-hmm.
His relationship with Harry, you said?
Yeah.
What was that about again? What'd you say? What was
How-
your question?
How their relationship started to go downhill and it unraveled. He found in the movie, I don't know if you remember, but he found out that he was Spider-Man, and he found out that he was the reason his dad died. Green Goblin.
Right.
Reason. Even though Green Goblin killed himself.
I'm not gonna lie.
What?
Can I speak about this real quick?
You hopped up. What?
Because I love this topic about what Harry and Peter had going on.
Pop off.
Perfect. They did it so
Yeah,
perfectly.
I
didn't
agree.
say I didn't have
From the
anything wrong
first
with
movie
it.
to the second, like jump to the second,
Yeah.
it's because the last time you see, everybody knows in that whole city, they're like, oh, Spider-Man was fighting Goblin,
Yeah.
right? And then all of a sudden Harry's like, oh, my dad is dead. Oh, guess
I-
why? Oh, because the last person he was fighting was Spider-Man.
Spider-Man,
So he's
yeah.
like, Spider-Man's killed him. And then I love how they show that it's carried
Yeah,
on to that movie
he
all
carries-
the way to the second one, all the hatred for Spider-Man.
He carries Norman into his house and sets him on the bed and then leaves.
And once he finds that shit out,
Yep.
he said, oh yeah, it's
You're
up
done.
for you. It's up for you. He said, the next time I see you,
You're
you're
getting his
done.
hands.
And
He even
it was
said it
great.
It's on
too.
site.
He even
Yeah,
said
it was great. It was great.
Okay, that's a good opinion.
love it.
I love that you guys gave. That's really good opinions. All right, so moving on, we got Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 3.
Okay.
I'm personally lower on this movie.
Yeah, I
It's
was gonna say I just like
inaccurate.
his suit.
It's very inaccurate. I love the
black
way
suit?
the
I
black
love
suit
the black
Spider-Man
suit.
looks.
Yeah.
It does look really
It's
good.
the white little lines.
Yeah.
I'm
Beautiful.
really I'm really low on this movie. It's not accurate to how it should be. Venom is a lot more monstrous than having a side of him where he actually communicates
Put some
with.
dirt in your eye.
He's a lot more monstrous though, and as we know, Venom has his own personality, and you don't get enough of the Venom's personality. And also, they mashed everything into one movie.
That's what I was going to comment on.
Too
Is that's
much.
why I can't put it
No.
up there with
Yeah.
the others, just because I feel like they rushed to put all
Yeah.
the villains in one.
I felt like you could have kept Toby's movies going into something
for
that a
sure.
lot of people would have liked if you would have spread out the villains a bit more and not mashed them into one. You could have had Spider-Man 4 come out and had legitimate character development with small villains working his way, kind of like what they're doing in Brand New Day. They're giving him small villains to fight, and then he's going to get the big bad that he's going to end up dealing with.
Yeah.
Like I love it, but like honestly, that whole Sandman shit, that
Yeah.
shit was random as hell.
Yeah, it was very random.
Exactly.
They wanted to do a nod to the first movie to finally cap what happened to Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
Where do you rate it?
Like, you're the man that shot.
It's a D for me.
Oh, that low?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, that
just
shit low.
because I really didn't like enjoy it as much as I felt like I should have.
Okay. How did you
But it's not an
feel?
F because I fuck with the suit.
How did you feel about? How did you feel about the character development in that? I felt like Toby's character development when he had this when he had the symbiote latch onto him was done really well. It was done very well.
His personality,
that
greatest.
is
That's
the
greatest
reason
part.
why
Personality was really
that
good.
is the reason why it would be a C for me, is because they captured the side of the darker side of Spider-Man really good.
That's fair.
Especially
Fuck this Spider-Man suit.
Especially
I was
when
like, yeah.
he meets Harry at his house or his mansion, and he fights him in the mansion and literally almost kills Harry because of the suit taking over his anger. Okay. The Amazing Spider-Man.
Okay.
Andrew
That's
Garfield.
all I heard in my head.
Okay. Then you got The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield.
Okay. I feel like a
You-
lot of people didn't enjoy his
Yes.
Spider-Man,
Yes.
but I'm gonna keep it $150, y'all.
You
That
like
shit
Keep it
gas.
$150. On God. On God.
You like the
That
first
shit
Amazing
gas.
Spider-Man?
Yes.
Where would you put it?
Brother, scroll up.
No way you're putting it at S. You're gonna piss me off if you put it at S.
It ain't about you.
It ain't.
Period.
It ain't about him.
Crazy.
Okay,
Period.
Go ahead.
I don't care
I
about
could still
your
have an opinion about it. I could still have an opinion about it.
But no, it's
You're
for
off
sure.
if you're putting it at S. That's my opinion.
No, I'm saving my S. It's for sure an A.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
And you
really?
know,
Dap
you
me up,
know,
bro. Dap me
you
up, 'cause that's what
know
I'm trying to
how
tell
I
people.
feel about
Look,
Andrew Garfield.
Look.
Spider-Man.
I'm gonna add on that. Let me tell y'all, right? The first Spider-Man is good. Hey, I don't care what y'all say. That is one of the, like, it's second up.
I
to
will say
the
this.
first movie of Toby's
I
we
w-
ever gotten.
I will say this. I would throw it low or high C, low B.
Like, I kid you
That's
not.
crazy.
Take out his parents' story plot line.
My God.
And everybody would be like, "Oh, this is the best thing ever." I promise.
I hate that
promise.
opinion. That
I
opinion
promise.
is so egregious.
Hey, I promise that's what
Because
it was.
you find out stuff in the comic books and shit about what happens to Spider-Man's parents.
And I get that, and that's why I'm saying people don't know that though. They don't know how far and how deep it actually hits. But people are just like, "Oh, this is kind of boring because that
too dramatic."
yeah, it's
No.
too dramatic. It's too slow." Like what?
I
Like
think
what, bro?
I think
Like, what are we talking about?
personally I think, and
Smoking
this
crack.
is one reason why I'm not a big hater on Homecoming, is because the villain is perfect for Spider-Man. That is a good, like, lower tier villain. I also think the Lizard in the Amazing Spider-Man is also a good starter villain.
Yes.
However, the storyline, and this is one thing that I will agree a little bit with Gage about, is the storyline does fully focus on the love interest between Gwen Stacy and Spider-Man a little too much throughout the entirety of the movie. It does, and it does. I personally think that with that being the forefront of the movie, and it kind of takes away from my like towards the movie, and that's not a hot take. That is something that people have an issue with.
You know why I would?
Dang, I thought you really liked that Spider-Man.
I do,
You know-
I do, but I'm not throwing it. I'm not throwing it an A. It's low C, high C, low B.
You know why I disagree with that, and this is the problem that I have with Homecoming, and the reason why is because they only show it literally at like towards the end
Mhm.
of the movie of him struggling to do this, right? And
Oh,
the
you want me to go to it? I
greatest
wanna see it.
thing about it, right, is that part you're talking about that you say you don't like. That's the whole
Well,
point
no,
of
no, no.
Spider-Man.
No,
you feel me?
no.
Like, and no, let me get to it. When it comes down to it, Spider-Man is supposed to be a regular teenager
Yeah, I agree.
trying to juggle
That's why it's
between
high B for
his
me. Or low B.
responsibility being Spider-Man
And being
or
a teen.
his teen. You feel me?
No, I
So
agree.
when he sees the girl that he loves,
Literally.
what can you do? And then just to put it on top of that, the dad at the end finding out, and he was like, "Don't ever be by my daughter. You're gonna get her in trouble."
No, don't ever pull my daughter into it.
I said, "Hey, bro, cinema. They
So,
have a story
the
there. That's what I
bar
love,
for bar
bro.
for bar, quote for quote, what he told Spider-Man was, keep her safe. Don't let nothing happen to her. You're protecting her now because
He was
I'm
in
dead.
for a rude awakening.
And what made it so much more impactful was the fact that she died in the second movie.
Yeah.
I don't think he said.
He did.
I don't think he said protect her or
He
anything.
did.
He just said that don't ruin her life basically.
Yeah,
because
protect her.
he doesn't want you in her life. He doesn't want you
No.
in her life at all.
No, him and Spider-Man had a better relationship at the end of the movie. At the end of the movie, they got along. As
Yeah,
he was dying.
I know that.
And
he
he
was
told
like,
him to protect her. And the whole reason why the scene of Gwen Stacy dying was more impactful was because he couldn't protect her.
even and what I also remember is because in the second one, he had the little, what's it called, the remembering her. Because remember, he literally had visions of the dad.
Yeah, I
And
know.
he was just like,
They also pay homage to it in Across the Spider-Verse.
he was like, nah, like don't be by her, bro.
I don't
Like,
think that's what
if
he
you're gonna
said.
keep doing that, no.
I don't think that's what he said. I'm pretty sure he said, like,
I
protect her.
believe that's what he said because
That's fine.
that shit hit and I was like, you know what?
But why wouldn't it hit for him to say protect her and then she dies?
Because the point was that he didn't, knowing when he found out that was, because remember he had to take off, I think, what was it? I forgot how he found out. I think it was when
He was
they were
without
down
his
there.
mask. He had been held down at gunpoint. He
and
didn't
so
have
he
his
saw
mask.
his face, and then he was like,
You're thinking of the scene when
and then
he
he
was
put it on and everything.
No, I know what scene you're thinking of. You're thinking of the scene when he was like not injured and he's helping Spider-Man and Spider-Man and then something happened. I think the lizard injured him. Yes, they injured.
No, that's
the
not the
lizard
scene I'm
injured him.
thinking of.
He didn't find out that Andrew Garfield was Spider-Man until the end.
Yeah.
That's the only.
But the end I'm talking about is that when he had the web sling on the,
I know
what's it called,
when he's getting help from the city.
When he's getting help from the city is because they told him to get him. Somebody, a cop shot him in the foot, and that's how he got down.
leg.
And then he found him. He was like, that's who you are, right? And then I don't know if he did or I think Andrew just put on the mask back on. And then he was like, "Go ahead, let Spider-Man go. This, that, whatever."
That's where
That's when he finally got on there. And
that's where he was helping Spider-Man and understood what Spider-Man was doing by protecting the city.
Okay.
But that's a difference in opinion.
Moving on.
Yeah. The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Where you rate it?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that movie made me mad too. Just because, again, they just threw everybody in one movie.
There was only 2 villains. I will give you
I thought there was like 3 in there.
2. Green Goblin was a very big issue throughout the movie, but the story still paired up with the first one. Had too much focus, in my opinion, on a love interest. It felt like a romantic action movie rather than a Marvel action movie. But I still think it's better than The Amazing Spider-Man. Character development's there. You really get to see, if you're into it, the relationship unfurl with Gwen Stacy and Spider-Man, Peter Parker. Where do you rate it? What do you think of the character development? And yeah.
Sorry, I was looking into this villain thing. I'm gonna have to put it at a C.
Oh wow. Okay. Fair enough.
Just because, like I said, I feel like it was another one that they just rushed out, like, for no reason. I get there were like mixed reviews on it and people had their opinions on it, but don't rush the movie. You made it worse by rushing.
Yeah.
The reason why it was good for me is because, honestly, top to bottom, it was actually hella good. The problem that they had, which made it a bigger problem than what it was, is
Rhino's
because
not counted in that, really.
what they did is that they
He's
didn't
such a small
focus
factor.
on Harry and Andrew and Peter's, relationship at all, really. They did it like once in a blue moon and it never came up again. And
Wait,
that was just the problem that they had.
Are you talking about Harry and
Yeah.
Spider-Man's relationship?
Yeah, that's just the main problem that they had. They should have focused
given us
on
more
that
insight.
also more. Yeah.
I honestly think he should have been in the first movie, and the actor that they chose shouldn't have been the actor. He did not represent Green Goblin or Harry in the right way. Okay. Homecoming. Rate it.
Now you know I love me some Tom Holland.
rate it, and character development, villains, what you liked about it, maybe some of the things you didn't like about it.
I'm gonna put Homecoming at. I'm gonna put it at B, not because I didn't really enjoy it, but just because I feel
B's fine.
like
I think that's where it should be.
the the next couple ones just like
You
topped
rated
them.
it. You rated it pretty low on ours.
But
rated
I'll
it
Yeah,
at
take
C.
the
the
next
highest I will take is a B.
the next couple movies just like really knocked that one out the park. You know what I mean? For
Okay.
me.
Okay.
Oh, you think it's better?
Yeah, like I think that they did good on progressing his character
Yeah.
development.
Thank you. I do too. I actually do.
And
Well,
it just
you-
like I
you-
feel like
I
it just got
love
better
it.
and better.
You
I
think
really
you have
do.
your own opinion on Far From Home being the first movie rather than Homecoming.
Yeah, I think it should have been the first movie because it's a. I feel like
I feel like it
not
would have
only
been.
is it a better sequel, it actually is a better starting. I feel
I just
like
feel
they
like
could
it
have
would have
did.
been a little out of order, but you do have your opinion on that is justified because I can see where you could pull ideas from making it a first movie. It is a coming to age movie for him more so, like he's more of like learning how to be Spider-Man on his own.
And I feel
Yeah.
like he really captured the whole
Mhm.
teen thing,
Yeah.
the neighborhood friendly Spider-Man. Like
The
that was
And then
the friendly
also,
neighborhood
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
like I
like that
said
was
before,
him.
the difference between or the choices
Like he was
between
very much like
responsibility and being a teen.
Yeah,
They did
like
it.
I really,
Thank
really
you.
liked that, and
I
it helped
love
that
what,
it.
in
he
Far From
was
Home?
like looked so young and
Are you
everything.
saying in Far From Home?
Yeah. Like they did it. They did it correctly.
Yeah,
I've never disagreed with you on that, with the Far From Home take that you had on him with the responsibilities. I think that Homecoming is a good coming age story for him as well because there's this scene where he's trapped under the rock, he's finding out, or trapped under the building, he's finding out that Vulture is um his prom date slash whatever you want to call them's father, and how he's going to deal with that by himself because at the end Iron Man wasn't there to help him. He had to deal with fighting that villain by himself. Um that is a good place to put it. I think B is good. How do you feel about the character development for the character? Did you talk about that?
yes, I did. I said that I thought that they progressed his character beautifully.
Okay. What do you think about the villain? Do you think that there could have been somebody else that's different that could have filled that slot?
Mm, no, I feel like honestly, I feel like it was all a good flow.
Okay. Moving on. We will move on to Far From Home. What do you think about Far From Home?
Far From Home. Sorry, I'm looking at the.
To be honest, if No Way
Looking
Home
at my
didn't come
list.
out, let me tell you, Far From Home could have been the best. Probably.
Far From Home is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Again, like I said, they just build upon.
I mean,
so
in a way, you still have him
I'm
living.
gonna go ahead and toss
either
that
way-
bad boy on an A.
Okay. Either way, you still have him living in Iron Man shadow, in my opinion.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah.
He's a teen.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, everybody's complaint is the fact that Iron Man took a hold of his movie, and in my opinion, in Far From Home, just because he isn't there, doesn't mean that he still didn't take light away from it being a Spider-Man movie.
So he's underneath Iron Man's wing. Oh well, get over it.
I'm not
Yeah,
mad
what
at
the
it.
hell?
No,
Like,
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about anybody else.
Yeah.
No.
like,
Oh
what the hell?
well.
Like that's the whole point of the thing. Like I said, I
Somebody's
think
gotta
they-
help brother out.
Yeah,
Dang.
I was gonna say I think they did that fine. I'm fine with Iron Man being his protege or whatever, but in the beginning he should not be there. Why is Iron Man on my back? No, that
I
should not
mean,
be a thing. I do not like that choice.
Then you should have an issue with Civil War and how he came and adopted Spider-Man into his team because that's
that-
where their relationship
That's
grew.
another thing. They didn't even ruin it with Civil War though. They ruined it making Homecoming because then they were like, "Oh,
What?
this is how they met. Oh,
They
this is how they
literally
did
they
this."
literally established that
like, what
Iron
are we
Man.
doing?
They literally established that Iron Man is like his father practically in Civil War, like a father figure for him. That's where
yeah,
it starts.
and everybody knows that because he only has.
So
one
I mean,
man.
if you have an
So that makes
issue,
sense.
if you have an issue with Homecoming having Iron Man steal the light, then you should have an issue with that being processed from Civil War.
Honestly, I think it was perfect that Iron Man was the
I
one
do
to take
too.
him underneath his wing.
Mhm.
I do too, and I
They
think
got the
that
same energy.
I personally think that Iron Man being in Homecoming made the movie a little bit more touching because later on you see the relationship that they had and it's lost. So, in my opinion, that is a
Like I thought it
good
was
way to
vital.
introduce
It
Spider-Man.
was great.
Um, of course, you're not going to get a one-for-one history. So, um, what do you think of the character development in Far From Home? What do you think of the villain?
Again, like I said, I think that they.
He had a TO. He
I
had a
think
TO.
it was
I do
just
like how they
beautiful.
I do like how they
trying to
showed
tell
his
you.
spider sense and how he was coming to terms with using his spider sense
Yes, he
and
really did
trusting
hone
it.
that in.
He had a T.
Yes. The villain, I think, is another
Learning spider
I
sense is
think
crazy though. Still
that
Right.
to me
was a good point for him because he really got to learn more about himself
Yes.
as
Yes.
Spider-Man.
That is one thing. That
Yes.
is one thing you can take
Yeah.
from Far From Home. You can take that from Far From Home. I think that it's a good street level villain still too for him to
Mhm.
fight. It's not like a crazy
You don't
villain.
need the heavy hitters.
Not yet, at
Yeah.
least.
You know, that's actually one of my biggest reasons why I don't like Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
What?
I know that.
Because the
'Cause he's
heavy
fighting-
haven't
No,
gotten to
Do you
the
know
hitters.
he's fighting street level?
No, I don't like the fact that I don't like the fact that they have him like because I always said this even in Civil War. Well, that's the thing. It didn't really happen and well, the thought didn't really happen until Homecoming. That's the problem. That's why I have a big huge problem with Homecoming. And I mean, like, don't get me wrong, every other movie you can kind of, put it in the same place as Homecoming. But the thing is that those are like sequels, you know what I mean? So
There's
it
one
comes
movie-
after that,
There's
you know?
one movie that you can't.
But kinda you still can. But the reason why
There's
though
one
is
movie you
because
can't.
it's like, dude, so you're telling me, you got this random kid, like imagine if that kid was like Ant-Man or something. You know what I mean? So you just got a fresh Ant-Man off the streets. What are we doing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it just made no
I get
sense
your
to me.
opinion
Like
on
you
that.
got a fresh kid off the street, a random ass kid you didn't even know. Like,
Oh, are you talking about Iron Man?
yeah, like Iron Man. What are
No,
we doing?
he knew.
You just
he knew
picking
about
up kids.
He knew. No,
We're
he
just
knew.
picking up
Like you see,
They go into
No,
that.
and
in
I
Civil
get that
War.
he did all the all his little things and stuff.
He did
But
research.
my point is
he
just
heard
like
about a kid who had powers.
My point is just like you're getting a freshie. You don't never do that. What are we getting freshies off the seat? Like what?
Bro, he saw the potential. What are you talking about?
Okay,
He's not just
so
inviting anybody.
This is what I'm
Damn
talking
near.
about. This is what I'm
Nah,
talking
shut
about.
up.
This is so it's already been in a discussion as well that this is not like the true dignified timeline.
Yeah.
This is so it's going to be a little shaped differently. It's going to be certain factors are going to be played differently. Like Iron Man in the OG timeline probably ain't really giving a fuck about Spider-Man. Spider-Man's probably an adult by the time he meets him, or at least in college. You know what I mean? So
No, he
not-
he cared about.
no, I'm talking
Spider-Man
about
a lot.
but what I'm talking about is in the terms of like raising Spider-Man as if he's like a father to him. That was not the case in the OG timeline. Spider-Man, he worked with him, but it was never actually like, oh, you're my dad. That was not the relationship they had. And maybe over time it grew, but that's also in different comic book variants. If we're talking about the true comic book timelines, they were close, but they were never actually like father-son type of vibe.
I get it, and that's why again I say that's why it's so bad to me because what are they doing, bro?
It's a different timeline, so it's gonna be a bit different. That's why I'm accepting of it as much as I am. Because if it wasn't, I would have my own issues with it myself. We did Homecoming, Far From Home. We're on No Way Home.
Yeah, go ahead and throw that shit up on the S.
Yes.
Shit was straight
Yes.
fired through and through.
Bro, I'm about to rewatch that again.
Shit.
Just
Yeah,
because I saw a clip and I was like, every single time I see the Spider-Man swinging scene, that shit give me chills. I can't stop. Like even when they portal in,
I don't like the new suit.
it's just so beautiful to me.
I do remember you saying
I don't
that.
like the black and gold suit that he has.
Oh yeah, that was ass.
It's ass. It's
Yeah.
made out
Yeah.
of like wire or some shit.
Yeah.
It looks absolutely horrible.
Hey,
I
you
like
got
the
that from
color scheme,
boonies.
but yeah, the suit was pretty sad.
Okay.
But yeah,
So
that shit
that is.
beautiful.
Oh, what did you think about the character development, the villains, and the storyline? What did you think about all of it?
Overall, for his character development, I feel like it was really good. He pretty much had it all, and then it got all taken away from him. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? Down to his girl, like she don't even
Yeah.
know who he is.
Yeah.
That's
Left him on
heartbreaking.
a
So
tragic.
he's literally having to start fresh and
Yeah.
start over.
And it left it open for more movies to be made.
Yeah.
So his last 3 movies are going to still be tied into the events of No Way Home.
Yeah, because they did not make this Spider-Man and Friends. Like, what are we doing, bro?
Mhm.
I hate movies like that, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's just me. I hate.
Oh yeah, him
I hate
having
movies-
like his own like team.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, he don't need a team. Respect him.
MJ,
need a
okay,
team.
well MJ is arguably one of the characters that teams up with Spider-Man frequently, helps Spider-Man. It's a thing.
More
That's
like
a thing.
Spider-Man helps her.
No,
Well, they
she-
help each
no,
other,
'cause
of course.
she-
But
yeah,
I'm
she-
saying there's times where, in the beginning especially, where she goes out, like in the game, she even goes out and he has to save her ass.
she's
because
not a
he heard
reporter
about,
though.
her doing this and that.
She's not a reporter in like the actual like timeline of in which like because he's obviously the photographer. He's doing all the reporting stuff.
Yeah,
He's
no,
not
I'm just saying,
necessary-
like,
no, I get what you're
to the
saying.
game,
Yeah,
though.
yeah, I get what you're saying. You okay? So nice. You got a good tier list here for your Spider-Man movies. Who is your favorite Spider-Man? Say it. Say it. It's got to be said out
Sorry,
loud.
y'all couldn't see me. I was giving the look.
It's the goat.
Like,
There's only one
brother.
person. It's the goat.
He's not gonna
Yes.
agree with you.
He's not.
He thinks you're gonna. He thinks you're on the same page. You guys aren't.
Overall,
If we're being so for real,
bro, shut up.
bro. Because you can't even like. I feel like there's no doubt about it. That's why.
Like,
Who-
I
no, don't-
okay. I'm a
you can stay
yes.
firm.
I'm gonna be
no,
real.
you gonna say who you? Yeah,
Ten
say who you-
toes. Andrew Garfield is my favorite Spider-Man.
Oh wow!
I know I
didn't
didn't
even
rank
know she was gonna go that route. I thought she was gonna go.
The goat.
I know I didn't rank his like movies like super high like
But
that.
That's
as-
crazy because you said otherwise before.
But as
You
Spider-Man,
said Tom Holland was your number one.
I fuck with Tom Holland just as much as I do Andrew.
Yeah,
but
you-
Andrew has always been my
yeah,
favorite.
if you could pick one, who would it be?
Oh,
Only one. You can't have.
that's crazy.
That's like having this dude say that No Way Home and Far From Home are in the same tier.
Bro, that's crazy.
Do you remember when you did that? I
oh,
was
yeah.
like, if you can separate the
Okay.
two,
Well, I'm not-
which one
yeah.
can
So
you
if I
separate?
had to pick based on movies, character development, all that, I'm gonna go with Tom Holland's Spider-Man, just because I feel like they really didn't do Andrew Garfield justice with his Spider-Man, and that's real
She's
fucked
not
up.
wrong. She's not
Because
wrong
he
on
was his first one was great.
that. His second one was great.
The
too.
second one was great too.
I
but like,
I would put it above. The Amazing Spider. I would
They
throw
just-
Amazing Spider-Man in B, and I would throw the Amazing Spider-Man 2 in A.
Nah, I be trying to tell people unpopular opinion. Probably Tasm 1 probably could have been up there, dead ass. Like it could be better than 2. Not gonna lie, like it's very like
Yes,
you
I
can
thought it was
argue
really
that.
good.
Yeah, you can
There's,
argue that.
There is a
seriously.
few things in
But then-
TASM 1 that take away. Like I love the suit in TASM 2. I love the character development that we get through Spider-Man in TASM 2. I love the high school version of Spider-Man in or of Peter in TASM 1. I feel like it's second to Tom Holland's, just because Tom Holland's obviously looks like a kid.
To me, out of all the
Mhm.
Spider-Mans, I might have to say the two villains I think are the best. Mysterio and Lizard had to be the best to me.
I think, well, yeah.
I say that
honestly, you
because-
can't say anything about No Way Home
I
because
say
No
that
Way Home
because
has
the
all of them in
actor
it.
for Green Goblin was good, of course.
And
Do I think him Green Goblin was all that?
you
No,
think
not really.
you think the actor for Green Goblin and The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is good?
No, from Toby's.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
he's gas as fuck.
Yeah, he's good. He's good as hell. He
He's
plays Green
great.
Goblin
Very good.
hella good.
5
But do I
stars.
think
Literally.
Green Goblin as in the movies was good or in that movie was good? He was cool, but I wouldn't give him all that. I think Lizard and Mysterio did it perfectly though
That's
for
great.
their characters.
Hey, that's your opinion. That's fine. I obviously think the best, and I don't even like Toby's movies like that, but I will say the best villain out of all of these movies is for sure, without a shadow of a doubt, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, the Green Goblin.
Oh my bad. Doc Ock is better than Green Goblin to me.
Holy shit, that's an opinion. That's fine. No, I can see
Wow.
why you would have that opinion. I can because you got the bank scene where you actually get like a good feel
Nah, they showed
for.
like
Well,
again.
I'm explaining for
Oh,
me. You get the bank scene, the train scene where they're fighting, and you get an actual feel of what Doc Ock is like in movie form. I will agree with that. Um, I would put Spider-Man 2 in the exact same spot that you put it in, and I would put it in B. I thought Spider-Man 1 is better, for sure. Spider-Man 3 is, of course, in my opinion, I'd probably throw Spider-Man 3 high F, low D. That's my opinion.
to me, two. I think Toby Spider-Man 2 and 2001 has to be like damn near identical because they kind of have the same plot lines. They just different villains, and I think I love both of them equally. To be honest,
I could see why
yeah.
you would feel that way. The reason why I think like I would put the Amazing Spider-Man over Spider-Man 1 is a lot of the fact that it's a really accurate representation of how Spider-Man came up. You got Gwen Stacy, who was his first love interest, not MJ. MJ was not his first love interest. Um, and then I do feel the problem that I have with Spider-Man 2, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, is that it is rushed, meaning the character's story was rushed. Gwen Stacy just got introduced, and you're already killing her off in the second movie when you could have had at least 3, 4 more movies before she died. And then you could have possibly capped it at her dying in the last movie and then come out with one more and been done. That's my opinion on it. I think that the Amazing Spider-Man would have been higher for everybody if they wouldn't have killed her off as soon as they did, and if they would have made a better Green Goblin out of the character in the Amazing Spider-Man 2. But yeah,
Word.
any other opinions on that? We good?
Nada.
All right. So the next thing that we're going to do is going to be best Marvel movie moments.
All right.
All right. Starting with the Sentry, which you haven't seen. Have you seen the Thunderbolts?
Yeah.
Sentry when he's fighting all of the uh Thunderbolts. When he
Okay.
just gets his suit. And then you got it's going up against Bargain with the Dark Lord and Doctor Strange. I've come to bargain, Dormammu.
Uh,
Do you want to see a video of it?
um, I'm personally not a big fan of Doctor
Neither am
Strange.
I.
I personally found it very boring.
Boring as fuck.
I don't know why people loved it
I
that much,
agree.
but hey, they have their own
I
thing,
think
I
Dormammu
guess.
looked dope.
Yeah, I think he looked
Dope.
cool, but it's just like it wasn't that entertaining to me.
No, it wasn't.
I
I
was
feel
just
like that's the one thing that people have issues with is they say that this movie is good, but what do you really get out of it?
nothing
Right.
at all.
Right. Okay, so Sentry obviously, and if you guys haven't seen the scene, you guys need to see it. I'm not going to ruin it for a bunch of you because it did come out recently.
Yeah,
So, it's going to be the Sentry candidate scene.
that was a good scene though.
Very good scene. Very good. It's when he's just figuring out his powers.
You know, they got destroyed.
Here you guys go. It's Spider-Man versus Spider-Man movie.
Okay.
You got Spider-Man versus Illusions from Far From Home. It's where he's seeing Iron Man in a dead suit. And then you got Peter Parker versus Harry Osborn in a house fight scene from Spider-Man 3.
Oh, what the fuck?
Where
Yeah,
he
definitely
pulls...
Mysterio.
Okay. Same.
That
I'm the
shit,
only one alone on this.
that shit was crazy.
I actually
Especially
like that scene more than I like this scene. I will
because
say it looked good though.
because mind you, right after Tony just died.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. If I
Here we
was
go.
Tom, I would have killed him.
I already know your opinion on this. I'm wondering what
Sorry.
your opinion is on
Okay.
this. So you got the hallway fight scene with Rocket where he's fighting through the ship towards the end to get everybody saved, all the other animals. Or you have Thor versus Hulk in the Avengers, Marvel's Avengers.
Oh,
I
Thor
know
versus
it.
Hulk.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I go with Rocket.
You go with Rocket?
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell?
I will say that scene is good, but I also am gonna go against the Guardians
When
scene.
we
and
first
go
seen
with-
that shit was lit.
That's fine.
This is something that people wanted in Marvel movies for a while. A good Thor versus Hulk or a good Hulk versus anybody.
I was
fight
gonna
in
say Hulk
general.
versus anyone would do.
It was
Mhm.
short and sweet.
Yes. Here we go. Another Spider-Man versus Spider-Man, y'all.
All right.
Spider-Man gets the black suit where he's like swings over to the building and he's seeing himself and he does the flex.
Mm-hmm.
Or Spider-Man versus the Lizard final fight scene in the Amazing Spider-Man 2012 movie.
I'm gonna say black suit.
I didn't say I really like that suit.
Yeah. I was
It's
trying to
hard-
tell you. So,
so-
when he flexed it, that shit
So,
looked clean.
mind you, you can keep your opinions away from how the movies were and just respect the scene within the movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like to
That's
be
what I'll
able
say.
to pick, I have to I'm respecting that shit was clean. It's
Yeah.
about the Spider-Man black suit. That shit looked
This-
clean.
yeah.
The way they
Like, my-
showed it, that shit.
My
looked
opinion
clean.
on the Spider-Man 3 scene is not going to sway my decision on which one gets picked here because I personally think that Spider-Man gets the black suit is better scene than that.
Mm-hmm.
Only because the suit looks fucking gas.
The
whole
suit
scene
is
looks
Like,
gas.
fire.
And I kid you not, it's not even a way like.
And then you
it's
get the
not
hold on.
even
Let me
just-
see if it'll play. I want to hear the music.
It's not even just that it looked good, but the way they showed it with his muscles looking all bulged
Yes,
and
he
everything,
got
that
huge.
shit was
Did you see
crazy.
the video?
He
The video of
was
him
that
talking
guy.
when he got first casted for the first Spider-Man movie. He's like, I was in such good shape. I went in and I didn't even wear the top half. I just came in a leotard and I kept I rolled it off and I just had my abs and my chest showing.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, you're the guy.
Crazy.
I'm trying to get to the scene because the music in it.
Yeah, it's like.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my God! We were you
That
start.
shit
We're,
was clean. That shit was clean.
gas.
Upside down.
Straight
Then
gas.
he goes on. Then that's
Music,
when he looks
too.
at himself.
The music
Yes, sir.
too.
Oh.
He's huge. Do we like how big he is though? Do
Yeah.
you think that that's like? Yeah, I will say Spider-Man gets bigger.
Yeah. Fucking
Gas.
great.
Yeah, so we're going with that one.
Clean.
Avengers: Age of Ultron lifting Thor's hammer scene, or Doctor Strange versus Caecilius Zealot on astral plane. Yeah.
For me, it's
the
the
lifting
hammer.
Yeah, lifting.
Because what do you mean you're
It's
picking
where
up the
he's
hammer?
talking to his girlfriend. and
Oh,
it's-
man.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Look, Doctor Strange.
I don't know why they're. Yeah, I don't know why they're.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, stop hitting that
I
shit.
could
up.
say,
literally-
I heard
He
people
does
didn't like
not
this
have cool.
movie.
The
I
only
didn't
cool
watch it.
moment he has is when he's
I had
versus
a question.
Thanos, bro. That's the only thing.
I had a question for you.
Huh?
What did you think of Peter Parker's, or not? Sorry. What do you think of the Flash in TASM as a bully? Do you feel like he was a good bully, or do you feel like it was a little
No.
underwhelming?
Yeah.
You
I
thought
think he
it
was. Yeah.
Okay, Michael, this is for you. Okay, Michael thinks that the Flash in TASM 1 is nowhere near the Flash in Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 1.
Oh, he definitely was. Look. This is where you got it wrong, right?
Lock in.
So
Because I went on a whole tangent
Like-
about this with him too.
it's not necessarily.
He said he's not as. Let me give you context before you go into it.
Go ahead.
So he said
like
he's
that.
not a vicious enough character for there to be like a progress further in his character. He said he's a shit character overall in TASM, and he says that the Flash and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man was way better because he gives you that more aggressive jock side. And I was like, well, what's wrong with the TASM 1's Flash? And he's like, because I gave him, okay, for example, the scene where Spider-Man's in the hallway and they get into the fight and he's dodging his shit.
Mhm.
And I'm like, he got made look like a bitch there. And he's like, well, in the TASM 1, the Flash got made look like a bitch by Spider-Man playing basketball. And I was like, I'd rather be made look like a bitch by playing basketball
Them
than getting
fighting.
my ass beat
Yeah.
in front of everybody in the school.
That's facts.
So,
It's simple what I'm gonna say, right?
mhm.
Think about it like this.
So he was great. He was a great Flash. Okay. I will put these two on the same side as Flash. Like they were both great. The problem is the problem you have actually, and you probably don't see it, is because Andrew was just that guy.
Yeah.
He looked
really
way
was.
too good to
He
be
really
a bully.
was. He
was
really
the
was.
problem.
He really was.
And that's why people had a problem with it. They said he looked way too good to be Peter. And
Yeah.
that's the thing. To me, I mean, like, from all variations I've seen, Peter looked like a cool ass guy. So I don't know.
He looked like
But-
a cool nerd for sure.
Yeah,
Solid
exactly.
guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
like, I mean, like, still,
I think Tom
that's a lot.
Holland's Spider-Man is the first time we actually got a Spider-Man that just looks like a nerd.
Yes.
Just a straight nerd. Like,
Nah, he looked like a little boy to me.
that's what I'm saying, a nerd. A little
He
nerd.
definitely didn't like
Yeah.
hit the ground running with man.
Like he doesn't look
Looking
like
like a
he doesn't
man.
look like he could
He
be
looks
on
like
the
a boy.
cover of
Like a little
Forbes with
teen
his
boy.
shirt off, fucking chilling on a fucking Lamborghini.
Exactly.
See, and that's the thing, right? But this is what I mean, because so I would say Toby looks the best as Peter because he
No.
actually does look like a nerd.
I-
That's why.
Yeah.
And he looks
Yes.
like he's in high school.
I personally think
My problem with Tom
Uh-huh.
is that Andrew also looks like he's in high school, you know?
No. No.
No, he does, 100%.
No. I'm looking at him right here. He looks like he could be at least 19, 20 years old.
Bro.
Not even. Not
Yes.
even.
Yes.
Bro,
not
he
even
does
close.
not look like a teen.
He,
He
does
does-
not look like a teen.
You're-
You're tripping.
No, because you know
You are
why?
tripping.
You know why? You're looking at it in perspective as in like,
No,
oh,
I'm
if
looking
this
at his
person was in
face.
my grade, hell no, right? But let me tell you, as a kid that was in middle school and we went to the same school, you looked exactly like him. Y'all
No,
all
I've seen
looked at
pictures
me.
of
No,
Hey,
brother.
they all, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm
You're
gonna keep it a
wrong,
buck.
you're wrong
For
on
all
that
the
one.
people out there that know exactly what I'm talking about, you know, you will literally look at the kids older than you, and you're just like, you guys are grown. Like dead ass, you guys are grown, bro. But all seriousness, that's just what it was. You know,
Respect to the opinion. I
But-
think
No,
that
yeah,
out of
respect, but
everybody,
he looks the oldest.
he looks
Like he could easily be like
No.
20 right there.
honestly no. If now that I'm looking at this, looking at Toby's,
Like-
Toby looks younger than Andrew Garfield.
like, because
Dead.
if you think about it, like honestly, Toby also had a baby face. That's really what it was too.
Well, no, he still looked like an adult, but I would say around that timeline, like in the early 2000s, everybody in the early 2000s looked like an adult because
Yeah.
there was something
Yeah.
different that they were getting fed.
Yeah,
But he looks like he's
Bro.
at least in his 20s.
exactly. And
Andrew
you know,
He
Garfield
looks.
looked like
you said he
he-
looks like
but-
he's a high
but-
schooler. He looks like
Nah.
he's in his 20s.
Like if we're talking high school,
Here,
maybe like senior.
maybe it'll help seeing because like that does not look like a high school.
well, and
kid.
that's what I'm talking about. That's after he took off his glasses and stuff.
Well, he still
when he
even
had
then-
his
well, he
glasses
didn't
on,
even
he
have
looked like a-
glasses really throughout the movie. He didn't even get like they didn't get broken. Nothing happened to him. He just would like occasionally throw them on.
And you're only looking at his face. You gotta look at his whole body.
I'm looking
structure
at his
and
whole-
everything.
I've
His
watched
whole
this movie
body
multiple
structure
times.
looks like
Yeah.
a regular ass high schooler.
Not to me.
Nah, not to me, bro.
The
You
only
know-
thing that
he
that
literally
our
looks like a
cousins-
college kid to me.
the only thing that contributes to the fact of him possibly looking like a high school. This is my opinion. I
Yeah,
respect
yeah.
your opinion, but in my opinion, the only thing that contributes to him, looking like a high schooler is the fact that he's carrying a skateboard around all the time, and that contributes to a little bit of a high school feel for me.
Bro, take a
But-
walk on a college campus. Boom.
Yeah.
That's what he looked like. Like I can catch him walking.
I also
down the
think
campus.
it's because like when I picture
you say
middle
this, we're
school
gonna get
or
off that
high
topic.
school, Tom Holland literally looks like just a kid to me.
Yeah, he looked
like
like he
a high schooler.
He freshman.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looked like he just got into high school.
Yeah,
Which is what we got out of Homecoming. That was his first time in high school. It was his first year in high school.
it just wasn't it.
I think it's just because
Respect.
you don't like the movie.
No,
all
no,
that
no.
much.
I'll talk about just what he looks
Um,
like in general.
Okay, so we got Peter Parker versus the Flash basketball scene, The Amazing Spider-Man, or Thor arrives in Wakanda. Obviously, we both know where this is going. We all should know where this is going.
Yeah, Thor.
Thor.
Mm-hmm.
If you said it the other way, I would have looked at you hella weird. Okay, so we got Otto Octavius experiment, the fusion accident scene in Spider-Man 2, 2004, or Deadpool versus Cable in an armored truck in the movie Deadpool 2.
I'm saying Doc Ock.
I'm saying Doc Ock 2. I didn't really like Deadpool
That shit
2.
was like horror. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie.
You going with
That hurt my
Yeah.
feelings. Yeah.
The Amazing Spider-Man Saved by Spider-Man scene. That's
Mm-hmm.
obviously where he's saving everybody. Or Big 3
Oh.
versus Thanos. Big three versus Thanos. Big three versus Thanos. You got Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor lined up right there in that one image.
This just hurts my feelings.
Surrounded-
again.
This hurts my feelings.
Surrounded by lightning, mind you.
Like, this hurts my feelings because one scene is longer than the other. That's
It's not a
literally-
fair matchup.
That's
It's not.
literally
It's not.
not fair.
That's why it
at
hurts my
all,
feelings.
It's a
right?
very horrible matchup, but obviously it's got to go.
Honestly, I'm gonna say Andrew, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was clean as fuck. Like, in a split second.
Bro,
I already clicked on.
He didn't get no time.
That's
clicked
crazy.
on-
Nah,
I
that's
already clicked on
crazy.
the other one.
That's crazy.
Were you going? You were going with the other one?
bro.
You were gonna go with the answer?
Let us.
She already looked at me. She already looked at me. What are you talking about? Don't act like you don't
Looking
hover either.
mean
You be
anything.
hovering,
Looking don't mean
I just
anything,
really
though.
enjoyed that movie.
brother.
Like,
You be hovering
He
a
said-
lot,
he
my
said,
guy.
Bro,
What
you
are
do be
talking about?
hovering. What do
You
you
do
mean?
be
Wait, what are
hovering.
y'all talking about?
Oh. We were talking about because he clicked on the thing so quick and moved on.
Yeah, because me and her looked at each other. She gave me the look like. well, we're
Yeah,
gonna
but
pick
I mean, like, if
big
y'all
three.
don't say anything, I'm not gonna just press.
We
something.
did. And you
Oh, if
have
she,
before.
yeah, if she did that. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Are you
Y'all
going
made
with
it
the
seem
Andrew
like she
Garfield
didn't.
movie, or are you going with the big three versus Thanos? I
I-
don't care which one you guys
no,
go with.
I-
we already
Just because I
Stated
really
that.
like
Yeah,
the
if y'all
movie,
were
I
going
with
would
it.
go with that, but we can go with Big Three.
no.
Yeah, if
which
y'all
one did
saying-
you want to go with?
If I don't know if y'all made the choice or not.
We
That's all I'm
did, but obviously
okay.
she's having mixed
Big three.
opinions about it now.
saying. Okay.
All right, so now we got Sentry candidate, Marvel Studios Thunderbolts versus Spider-Man versus the Illusions.
Illusions.
Oh well, I would say by default Spider-Man because I didn't watch that.
Thor versus Hulk fight scene, the Avengers movie clip, or Spider-Man gets the black suit. I'm going with Thor versus Hulk. A long-awaited scene for a while.
I can accept that.
Yeah, I'm gonna accept that too.
Avengers Age of Ultron lifting Thor's hammer movie clip, or Thor arrives on Wakanda. I'm going to be impartial on this. I really like the lifting of Thor's hammer scene a lot more. But if you want more action, you guys can choose Thor arrives in Wakanda if you want to.
Wait, what's the first one?
Avengers Age of Ultron lifting Thor's hammer.
Oh no, I'm going to Wakanda. Wakanda was good. Bring me Thanos. That shit was clean.
It was dope.
That shit was clean.
It was gas.
And then no, not even that. The starting where he throws the hammer and
Yeah.
he's not even fully
I
teleported.
personally have more relationships with the lifting of Thor's hammer because it alludes to the fact that Captain America is going to eventually be able to lift Thor's hammer, or had the capabilities of lifting Thor's hammer right then and there.
If we going with that, mine goes with because this dude had a lot of revenge he needed on Thanos. He misses the head, and then everything happens.
No, I
to
agree.
Endgame.
Yeah.
Cinema.
Cinema.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I really enjoyed both, but for me, it's Thor.
Okay.
That was a good one.
Either way, it's dealing with Thor, so it don't really matter.
Mhm.
Otto Octavius experiment, the fusion accident scene, or the big three versus Thanos.
Big Three for
Big
me.
three.
Big three.
Spider-Man versus Illusions, or Thor versus Hulk fight scene. I'm still going Thor versus Hulk.
It was a good one. What are you going with?
What are you going with?
What you got, big dog?
This one's tough. I'll give you that because you
Yeah.
both are a fan of Far From Home.
No, I really just like that scene. That's what it is. I really.
Well,
like that
you also are pretty. You rate it higher than most of the Spider-Man.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. It's gonna be a little weird. I'm gonna go with Far From Home scene, that Mysterio scene. That shit was cool.
Do you need help remembering the fight scene between Thor and Hulk?
Are you talking about me?
Yeah.
I was the first one to say something.
Oh, what
Yeah, I thought she said.
I said Hulk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going with that one. Just because it's.
I was
Thor
waiting on
versus
y'all.
Hulk.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Thor arrives in Wakanda, or Big Three versus Thanos.
Mm,
I'm still going Big Three.
Big
versus
Three,
Thanos.
which is good.
This is a good
They're
scene.
both really good.
Yeah, they're
I'm
both.
gonna go.
I already know
I
you're
know what
going.
you're going
I already know
with.
what you're going.
I'm gonna go with Wakanda. I ain't gonna lie.
The reason why I'm going with Big Three versus Thanos is one, you get left off with like, oh shit, this is up in the air, and then the other, this is something that you've been waiting for that has been alluded to for a really long time, and they did a really good job with this fight scene. You could say whatever you want about the movie itself, but when it came down to this last moment, they knew they had to hit their bag big time, and they did.
I just love
That's
that
fair.
it was a high and low. It was a low moment for us because we thought it was all gonna be done.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Thor came to the rescue, bro, and they said, "Yeah!" I was like,
Man,
bro,
I already-
Y'all
I-
both are
screams
making
in the
very
theater-
good points.
Yo,
I
Making it
knew-
harder for
screams
me.
in the theater because, mind you, we just saw everything that happened to Tony,
Yeah.
to Strange, to Peter, everybody, and they were just like all falling down, and we're like, yo, what are they gonna do over here?
I knew that no
That's
matter
wild.
what,
That's wild.
Thanos was going to succeed because they wouldn't have been able to come out with another movie following up.
wild.
So I wasn't really tripping off of whatever happened too much. It was cinema, peak cinema when
It
Thor
really was.
arrived.
It really was.
But
It was beautiful.
for me, the big all end all was the big three showing up, fighting, surviving, and waiting for the army to come back and help them take out Thanos.
I think what I also loved about it is because, like, just that whole movie and that scene, that specific scene, because again, Thor lost everything.
And it was all
around that
because of
point.
Thor.
So it's like there were hella in that movie lows, highs. This was the biggest high just before the biggest low.
but
Crazy.
at the
Think
end-
about that. That's
Literally
crazy.
peak.
At the end,
Crazy. Think
at
about
the
that.
end, it's and I'm hoping, this is what I'm hoping. At the end of Endgame, it arguably sets up Avengers Doomsday to be what it's gonna be coming up.
I don't know how it would.
Brother, the whole thing with Iron Man, Doctor Doom.
Oh, the thing we talked about. I'm
Yeah.
like, it's just a rumor, so we'll see.
No,
but
it's not a rumor. That's there's two things that are confirmed. One is he's gonna need a suit, and that is because of either the events that happen in Endgame.
we'll see.
That's confirmed. It's a thing. You didn't give your opinion.
I didn't because I'm torn. So I was listening to the points being made.
I'm trying to tell you.
There is a
I-
cool there is a cool theory. Did you hear this theory about what happened to Iron Man? He gets paranoid, and that's the reason why he's driven to be Doom, because the events, they fucked with the timeline by going back and getting the stone, and when Iron Man shot Ant-Man into his chest to put him into cardiac arrest, Iron Man saw the events through a camera, and he's like, "Oh, the Avengers from the future are not really all that good. I need to fucking kill them." And he got paranoid.
People
Big
doing
three.
too much with these theories. That's
What's
crazy.
wrong with that theory?
I feel like that's just too much. Like, why is everything just involved with him going crazy? Like, our
What else
Iron
would you
Man.
do?
No, I'm just saying, like, what our Iron Man. Why can't he just be another variant? You know, that's all.
Because I don't think that would make too much sense, and it would be very plain and dull.
All right, big three.
Big three. All right, Thor versus
Mm.
Hulk scene, the Avengers, or Big Three versus Thanos.
I know that Hulk was like, that whole scene was like really waited for, but I'm big three.
You?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with big three. Only because it's just because to me, if I'm really being honest, it was good for the movie
Mhm.
that we finally got them three versus Thanos
Mhm.
because they all been separated the whole entire time until this very moment.
Mhm.
That was what made it great for me.
He brought everyone together.
But honestly, they was getting banged up. The only person that really felt like they put hands on him was Cap.
yeah,
Not
I'm
even-
not gonna lie.
That's
they
my
were,
only-
They
that-
for sure were getting clapped.
about-
That's my only reason why.
What about Captain Marvel? Captain Marvel put tips on him too.
No, I'm just talking about during that fight. That little
fight.
scene.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Just the Big Three.
Yeah,
scene?
just a big three scene.
Oh yeah, when Captain Marvel comes in, Thanos is like, oh shit.
Yeah, and then she get pissed on her ass too. Crazy.
Clapped.
I don't necessarily. Was it Thanos that put her,
Crazy.
was it Thanos
Laugh.
that put her on her ass, or was it the fact that like something got involved with her fight with Thanos? I don't remember.
I think it was something that got involved.
Yeah, so it wasn't necessarily that she got her ass clapped by Thanos. It was more so misfortunes in the
That's
fight.
fair.
Okay, let's move on to this. Let's get
Oh,
a
okay.
couple of these done.
We're doing a restart of the movies, Marvel and Oh yeah, sorry, Marvel movies. So hopefully you guys like it. We don't know what to tell y'all if you don't. If you don't,
Get the
it.
fuck
Oh
over
well.
it.
All right. So it looks like for the most part it's in order. So I'll
Good.
just list out if y'all
Oh
don't
yeah,
know
it
which
is,
ones
huh?
it is.
You got Iron Man, Incredible Hulk
Um,
there.
Yeah, it
Hell yeah.
looks like they're going by timeline order. Yeah, timeline order. So first one, Iron Man, the first Iron Man. What are we ranking this?
You already know where I'm putting it.
Where you putting it?
It's arguably high A, low S.
I put it B all the time.
Yeah, 'cause you have your take on that one.
I recently have watched it, and I thought it was pretty good.
Right? It's pretty good.
So honestly, I'm not mad at either one of those.
Wait, which one
Let's
did you say?
do.
I said high A, low S.
And then you said B.
Yeah, and I said B.
I feel like A is alright.
Okay.
It was pretty good.
Incredible Hulk.
Say my opinion on that is a solid B.
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
I think the hate on Incredible Hulk is too slander. This one will be between me and you. I think the hate on the Incredible Hulk is a little too slanderous. I think.
To me is A. I think people just like honestly, like I say that because there's nothing wrong with it. There's literally nothing wrong with it.
I think
Other-
the issue that they have is like the way that Abomination is introduced, and then the upbringing of Hulk, like how he like is
the MCU,
established.
get over it.
I
Like that's what I'm
agree.
saying. Like
definitely
what
don't
else are
think
you
it's
supposed to
A.
do?
I think it's a B, but I'm fine with wherever you throw this one. I don't care. I think it's personally a B.
I don't think there's that.
Put that in the air.
Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2.
I personally would put this.
I'll put it at an A with Iron Man 1.
Yeah, I'll put
I'll
this.
put
at
it-
A.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll put it at an A with
I
Iron
recently
Man 1.
watched that too. Pretty good.
Now, I'm gonna have an opinion on this one that probably you two won't. You've never
Uh,
seen Thor, so you probably won't have too much. Have you seen
Which
Thor?
one?
Thor.
The first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
No, you haven't. I'm almost
So
sure.
the first Thor, I would put this at B.
I would put it. I'll put it at B as well. I do think it's better than all the other Thor movies.
Exactly.
That you get an actual comic book accurate Thor. He's not as funny. He's more
Is that when
serious
he had his
with
long
little.
hair?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
With more
Um,
serious
I
moments
did
out
see
of a
that.
character.
Captain America: First Soldier,
That is
or the
a
first Avengers.
that is a C.
I would put it at B.
I think it was really bad.
I
was
can't give
very
an
boring.
opinion.
It was very boring. I get it's an origin story, but for an origin story for a character that has action-packed moments, there was nothing there that entertained me. It was mostly storytelling, which I'm fine with. I understand. That's why it's going at C for me.
Wait, what do you mean? It's mostly storytelling.
It's mostly giving you what he went through as opposed to filling it with like some really good action scenes. So like Gage's opinion about Winter Soldier, I have an opinion about for Captain America First Avenger. It's slow. The build-up's really too long. It doesn't get really good until mid or even close to the end of the movie.
To me, is great. I think they just explain his story. That's the whole point. And
No, I know.
just
It's
the
an origin
reason-
story, which is why I said what I said.
Just
I
the
agree with
reason why he's the way he is. You
Yeah.
know, why he's just full of heart. He's just a kid from Brooklyn. That's literally like, that's him. You know, he's nobody special. He's without the serum and with the serum, he's the same person.
You can
That's the
throw-
whole point
yeah.
of the movie. The only thing I personally don't like is Red Skull.
I
Like,
thought Red Skull, honestly, Red Skull is what brought it up for me.
to
To
me,
a C.
to me, he just like, I don't know. I'm like, other than being like fatherland Nazi man, I didn't really care. I mean,
His
like, it's just,
villain
like,
was
whatever.
his villain was captured best by the actor, which is what I really liked. The actor was a really good choice for Red Skull. You could throw it in B if you want. I'm fine with wherever you throw it. I'll just say where I personally would rank it if yours outweighs mine.
I'll just put it at B. It's not the
Yeah.
greatest, but
I think it's-
it's good.
I think it's a C just because of how slow it is.
Yeah, I would say it's
It's very slow.
Avengers.
S.
Marvel's Avengers.
S.
This
Peak.
is the S.
S.
It was pretty good.
Peak. That is the best
What do you mean pretty
Avengers.
good?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Pretty good?
I'm agreeing. It was pretty
Nah.
good, bro.
No, it's
Nah,
fucking
motherfucker, you gonna say
gas.
pretty good is crazy, bro. That's just like you're just downplaying it. What do you mean?
Yeah, you got to say it was fucking
Stop.
amazing.
Right. 'Cause that shit was
it was
gas.
straight gas.
Yes, there
Thank
you
you.
go.
Fire.
Iron Man 3 was dog shit.
Yeah, that shit was.
D.
Honestly, yeah.
D. No, put
I
it in. You can't disrespect it
can't-
too
Wait,
much.
first of all, why is this here? Put this out of here. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna put it at D.
You can't
It
disrespect
wasn't
it too much.
atrocious.
But
Like,
it
first
wasn't-
of all, my favorite scene, of course,
Yeah.
one of my favorite scenes, him in all his suits. That was a crazy good scene. Okay, I loved it. Even though we didn't get to see every single thing, every single one, it was still great. Okay. But all in all, I didn't care for any of the villains. That's it. The only thing I liked is the storyline where he had PTSD because of Avengers.
anxiety attacks,
Yeah.
panic
Mhm.
attacks. I thought that was really good, and it shows why he has a little bit of those anxiety and panic attacks because he's having the visions and stuff as well. It kind of
Yeah.
goes into a little bit of that, I believe.
But I feel like villains is a big, huge part. If you don't have a good villain, what
The
have you done?
villain looked cool though.
He looked cool.
He looked
yeah,
cool.
yeah. Archkillian or something
Yeah.
like that. But yeah.
I want to know
Thor-
your opinion on this because I'm gonna ask you a question if you rate it.
Thor: The Dark World. I would
haven't seen it, right?
personally just say.
It's fine.
I remember rewatching it too. I would say it's like a C. Yeah, I would say C.
Okay, I was gonna ask you if you put it at B. I was gonna say then you need to move the first Thor up to A
Mm.
because I don't want Dark World being in the same category as that. Not saying the Dark World was really bad. I'm just saying like
Nah, the only thing again, it's just like the story was there. Like
it was there.
everything it
You
was
get like
supposed to
you
do.
get the first stone in it as well.
Yeah, it was there. It was just the fact that like the villain came from where, like, like it
They
was
go
so
into it.
random.
They
No,
go
I know
into
they
it.
do, but it was like it was so just thrown in there.
Was that the one where his sister was brought into it or something?
No,
No,
No? Okay. Then no, I haven't seen it.
I don't think they. That's Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Winter Soldier.
Captain America: Winter Soldier.
Brother.
Excuse me.
I'm saying because I'm
What?
interested in seeing what y'all are gonna say.
Oh.
To me, it doesn't miss. I'm gonna have to put it an S.
Really?
Yeah,
I would argue the fact that it could be A. There are moments in it that are a little lacking. There are. I would say high A, low
actually, I
S.
can. Yeah,
You know
A
what
is
I mean?
good.
Say A.
There
I can
are
say A.
moments where it's like, I got to watch fucking
To me personally, I can't think of one moment that was just like bad.
I would say the beginning is
like
a
not
little
even
slow.
a scene.
The beginning is a little slow.
To me, the beginning was perfect because
No, I
we start
agree.
off
I
with-
agree.
We start off with like
Action,
Cap
fighting.
coming out,
Yeah.
going in. He's on a mission for Shield, mind
Yeah.
you, and then again he gets betrayed, or
Right,
not really
but, like,
betrayed, but
It opens up and it gives you the famous line, right? It gives you the famous line of on your left.
Yes.
yeah, and that.
But like, God, I'm watching him run. Like, I want to see. Like, get me on that ship already, where he's fighting fucking people.
That
and
one
throwing
line
people
was
through-
fire.
he has to
yeah.
meet his best friend Falcon.
There
somehow,
are,
you feel
I
me?
get it, but there are moments
Hey.
within it. There are moments within it where it does get a little dull,
And
just
then-
a little bit.
And then like yeah, it just explains.
It's
the
morbidly
whole,
dark.
again, it explains the whole story, and then
Yeah.
it especially ties to big events which have to do with Civil War and Infinity War and everything. It's just
My
like, that's
question,
great.
my question for you is line it up with Marvel's Avengers. Should it be next to Marvel's
Absolutely.
Avengers? I don't think so.
Okay,
But if you want to throw it up there, that's fine. I'm fine with stating my opinion and you putting it where you want. Because if it was me, I would put it where I want. If I
no,
was
you said
controlling
A,
it.
and I agreed with you already.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I already agreed with you.
That.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
That the first one.
Brother.
The first one.
S.
S.
Ah,
Land on
yeah.
nowhere else.
sir.
It's
Yes,
going
sir.
S.
Period.
Guardians
Yes,
of the
sir.
Galaxy is one of the best group films
Yes.
we've ever gotten.
Top
next
fucking
to
tier.
Avengers.
Yes. Avengers: Age of
Next.
Ultron. Now we all know where this is gonna go. It's not gonna go S.
Yeah.
It's
No.
not. But it's going A.
It's definitely going A.
Okay.
Mhm.
There was honestly, again,
Origin
Fuck what
stories
people
got
say.
fucked up. That's the
it's-
only thing.
It's just that little thing.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's such a great movie. Like
I mean, that's
what-
a big thing though.
what
That's not a small thing. What they did to Quicksilver was horrible.
what I hate is that
and it's weird, right? So again, people that don't know, and mind you, there's not just people, a lot of people, because we're talking about MCU. A lot of these MCU fans nowadays are people that just got into it.
Yes.
Okay. Meaning that when it comes to Wanda or Quicksilver, what's the problem?
What
Like,
do you
if
mean?
they wanted to make them this way, this is how they were born and raised, and blah blah blah. Who cares? Let it go. Okay. If they wanted to do a new story, let it go. That's
You
fine.
don't have it. You don't have an issue with Quicksilver getting shot and killed so quickly in the movie, though.
It sucks, but again, look
He
what
shouldn't
we
have been
did.
killed.
It sucks, but again, look what we did get. And it's like, okay, all in all, that is a good movie. Like, and again, I could see how when you
It's a
first
good
see the
movie.
movie, people were just like, oh, this is bad. I could see that. But now that it's been so many years and all these movies have came after it, why do you still think it's
So,
bad? Like,
I don't think people actually think the movie's bad. I think people hate the moment in the movie with Quicksilver dying. I mean, he's a speedster. Why is he dying to bullets? Obviously, he's going to be able to outrun the bullets. They didn't do him justice. That's the biggest problem, and that's why it's an A.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Ant-Man. To me, I still don't care for this.
I like it. Go ahead. Where would you put it?
Actually, I lied. Yeah, I forgot. I
It's-
do like it a bit. It's not too bad at all.
Mhm.
I would put it at a B. Yeah.
I could argue the fact that it would be C.
Oh, I was thinking B.
Yeah, if you guys want to put it at B, go ahead. Like I said, I'm fine with stating mine and you guys putting it where you want. I still think it's at least a top 15, anywhere from top 20 to top 15 Marvel movie.
I don't know if it's top 15, but
I mean, for sure, for me it is. It's better than Doctor Strange. That's for damn sure.
Right. Captain America: Civil War.
A.
War. What are we doing with this?
That's an A for me.
To me, this is S tier.
I'm not throwing it an S tier. That one I will stand firm on.
It's sitting nice at an A.
Eh? Okay. that's fine.
Yeah.
I like I said, hey, y'all already know my reasons why. I ain't gonna
Mhm.
say nothing else. Doctor Strange.
That's
Brother.
a D. I'm not gonna put it at F.
That shit ass.
I'm not gonna
I don't
put it
give
at
a
an
fuck.
F.
That shit is F. It is.
Mine
F.
is not an F.
It is
for
not-
It's
Not-
a D.
Mind you, this
Wait,
shit
make
wasn't.
sure you're not fucking with your volume.
Mind you, it's not. Mind you, this shit was not good at all. The only thing that made me even a tiny bit interested, like, oh, like literally, this is good now. It's because of the What If. The What If came out with the Darkhold Doctor Strange and everything. That shit
Oh,
is
you're
what made
talking
it
about
cinema. Other than that,
multiverse?
yeah. Other than
That's
that,
not a. Is that a? Would
No,
you consider that a
it is. It's an
necessarily
MCU
like
show.
a
It's an
what if?
MCU show.
Oh,
It's a what if.
okay. Then you're not
So-
talking about multiverse of madness.
no, we're talking about what's it called Marvel's What If. So
Oh,
that it made it so much better. Like, it made so much sense. But his story in general, like, it was just boring. Like, I didn't care.
his origin story is among the worst.
It's like, yo,
Yeah.
like, they could have just scratched the movie and redid it or something. That shit was
Guardians. Okay, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I'm gonna put that at a
bad. I
D or
put
a
it at
C.
B.
I don't fuck with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 like that. I'd put it at C.
Bro,
I
y'all
could put it
can't
at
see
C
my
too.
face, but I'm baffled. I'll slide with a C. That's fine.
See?
Yeah, there's too much forced comedy in it. It felt like Ragnarok for me. What was that?
This is Homecoming. Spider-Man Homecoming. Yep.
It just looked like Far From Home. I thought there was a portal behind whoever that is. to the
So-
right.
Oh, you already know what I'm rating it.
You already know
Yeah.
what I'm gonna say.
He's
Go ahead,
you
slide
guys
that
are
bad
gonna
boy up there.
you guys are gonna be arguing about this one because
Where?
I'll be 50-50
I'll
partial.
bargain with you though. I'll bargain with you.
Why? Where you trying to put
Dormammu,
it?
I've come to bargain with you.
Where are you trying to put it?
Where are you trying to put it?
Bro, you already know where I'm trying to put it.
Dead ass. Look. We could talk about what I will put it, or we could talk about
No.
what we can put it. You feel
No.
me?
I said, where do you envision it at?
Personally, I do envision it at D. Okay, I'm gonna be honest.
That's
All right.
crazy. I didn't even know that.
If
I
it
didn't
was
know that
my
you would put it
personal
there.
opinion, I'm putting that F.
That's
Sorry.
crazy.
That
That's
shit-
fucking wild.
That shit is not a
That is
Spider-Man
wild.
movie to me. I'm
That
sorry.
is wild.
The fuck?
Not
That's
a
wild.
Spider-Man movie.
That is a Spider-Man
Anyways.
movie.
So I would like to put it. I won't put it in S. I'll put it in A.
A is crazy.
That's crazy.
A is
That's crazy. You both are fucking crazy.
Y'all already
y'all
know how I
both
feel
are
about the
wild.
Spider-Man.
Wait,
Y'all
man.
both are wild.
I want y'all to know.
But we gotta find the
before
midway.
we get more into it.
B.
I said I personally would say okay, D. All right.
That's
I wanted to
crazy.
pit it at F. I said
That's
I will
midway for
bargain,
you?
and my bargain is at least B or C.
C.
The
Bro,
most,
we
I
can
mean.
ride with
That's
the
the
C.
most.
C is
C.
midway.
C.
Okay, thank you. Because it's
Stop
not
playing with
all
me.
that at
Fucking
all.
D. Shut
D
up.
or F is
You
pretty
irritate
egregious.
me.
I don't
You
give a
going
fuck.
close-
That
you-
shit is. You can know. I'm
D,
telling
no,
you.
hold on,
Shut
hold on,
up.
hold on. You going D or F is pretty fucking egregious. You going A close to S is pretty fucking crazy. as
Because
fuck.
mind you,
Y'all both are
this
smoking
is the
something.
thing that pisses me off. Mind you, it's the first movie of Spider-Man that we are getting a single Spider-Man movie, and you're telling me all the.
It's gonna be different. It's a multiverse. They established that. It's a multiverse.
Anyways, Thor Ragnarok.
That in my opinion on that
I'm
is.
pissed, see.
I was
my-
gonna
yeah,
say B
no.
or C for me.
I'd probably.
I can
My
slide,
opinion
I'll slide
is.
with the C.
My opinion is probably like a high D, low C. But
Okay,
I'd
so C.
probably feel like it would be
Yeah.
a D.
I
In
don't
my
think
opinion.
it's completely ass. I mean, like again, we get the brothers. I feel like that's
The
the
thing-
biggest thing
yeah.
to me.
It's
Well,
passing.
you don't
And
really
just
get
his
the brothers
sisters,
too
too.
much. The Loki's not really in it all that much.
Well, no, I'm talking about not really them as like seeing their faces
Yeah.
together, but as in like their relationship.
Yeah, yeah.
Like them establishing their relationship and
Mhm.
like the memories they do have with each other.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
Loki
yeah,
made
yeah.
it seem like they had none at
Yeah,
all.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Well, that's him just
Um,
hiding his emotions.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I really love that.
I would put it at C as well now because I thought about it, and I will say the action in it, some of the action in it is really good. So I
Yeah.
could put it at C.
I thought Thor and Hulk's fight was cool.
cool. It
wasn't
could have
all
been
that.
better.
Yeah, it
Could've
wasn't
been
all
way
that, but
better.
It was cool. But
You get
yeah.
to see him tap into the Ruin King Thor
Mm-hmm. I thought it was nice.
for a bit.
But yeah, they could have did way better.
Black Panther.
Black Panther, A, S. Honestly,
Wakanda
No,
I
forever.
can. I
Look,
look. I'm gonna say A. I could put it at S.
I
I'll be
would-
honest with you.
I would put it at A or B.
The problem is that it did.
I would put it at A or B.
It didn't miss.
It
So
didn't
I'm gonna
miss.
have to go with A then.
Thank you.
'Cause it didn't miss.
didn't miss. That's the problem.
Wakanda forever had
Man,
everyone
it
in a
had
chokehold.
Everybody
You
crossing
Bombay!
their arms, bro. You
Bombay!
Bombay! It
Stop
had everybody
playing.
crossing their arms,
All
bro.
right, Avengers: Infinity War. I personally,
Nah, I'm playing with y'all.
I
gotta
don't
drag
have
it.
I was waiting for you guys to give your opinion.
Nah,
I'm
it's-
fine with whatever.
it's an S. It's
I
an S.
I think
It's
it's an
pretty
S
good.
as well.
Yeah,
I think it's
that's why I
top-
laughed because you put
Yeah,
it at
I know.
D.
I was like, I
What?
gotta drag it.
I put it at I put it in my top 10 Marvel movies.
It's what I think it's my top 3. Yeah.
Easy.
I know I'm
Top
it's
10.
it's a part of my top 5, but I'm saying top 10 because there's a lot of bangers in there.
There are.
I don't
Yeah.
want to just say
Skip over the rest. But yeah, it's good. It's good. It's
Ant-Man
good.
and the Wasp.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I'm not.
I personally like don't even remember this
I
too
would-
much. I remember, but I don't remember like there was something key.
there is.
I'm cool with a C
me.
or D.
There is. You get his first team up, and
Yeah.
it's pretty good. But I would not throw it in B.
No.
Second team, Civil War.
Oh,
Brother.
please.
Second.
His first actual team up with somebody that he actually like has built a relationship. with.
It was no, the fighting scenes and stuff that was cool too. But
There
like,
was a lot of his,
I
but
just seen it a lot of. It was
you're
a
dealing
lot
with Paul Rudd.
lacking. It was,
You're dealing with Paul Rudd, so it's gonna be mostly comedy.
Mm-hmm.
it was just lacking.
I
I'm
would-
cool wherever y'all.
I would
like
put it.
D.
I would put it C or D, but I personally would put it probably C, underneath
What would you put
Ant-Man.
it?
Did you watch it?
I did. I watched
Oh.
it with you.
No,
Honestly,
you watched
I would
Quantumania.
go
You watched
C.
Ant-Man
No,
and
I watched
Quantumania.
that too.
Okay. Oh yeah, you
I-
did because we were getting ready for Quantumania. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
I would have put it at D personally, but
It wasn't super shit.
Like I didn't think
Like,
it was
I-
like absolutely terrible,
sit
but like
here,
it's
I'll
definitely not in the
Yeah.
top.
I'll sit here and I'll say it's better than Iron Man 3.
look, this is what I asked myself. I asked myself, do I remember what it was about? Hell no.
Mm,
Do I
Hold
care
on.
what it? Do I care what
Hold
it's
on.
about? Hell no.
I
Hold
just
on.
re-watched Iron Man 3, and I will say that it's not better than Ant-Man and Wasp.
I will say this. There were better moments in Thor Ragnarok than there were, and I don't like Thor Ragnarok. There were better moments in Thor Ragnarok than Ant-Man and the Wasp
Yeah, for sure.
and Guardians. So I'd probably you could drop it down to a D. Drop it down to
Honestly,
it.
I'm like, I don't really care. C or D for
Yeah,
me.
drop it down to it.
I think it's literally like, look. I'm gonna say. No, I was gonna say.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say it's probably like in between there. Like if we had
Yeah.
a D plus or some shit or C minus, it'll
Literally.
probably
That's
be
what I was
right.
like,
Because
C or
I
D?
can't
Yeah.
envision it with the lineup of movies that are in C.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel. That shit is atrocious.
That
Whoa!
shit is
It's not an
atrocious.
F. It's definitely
That
not
shit
an
is
F.
atrocious.
It's definitely not
I didn't watch
an
it,
F.
so
I
I
will
don't have
say-
an opinion.
I will say it's bad.
I've heard bad
I will
things,
say it's
though.
very bad. I will say it's very bad, but I'm not throwing it in an F. I personally think I get a lot more out of Cap Marvel than I did Doctor Strange.
Yeah, exactly why it has a spot right here.
No.
Duh.
Right
It
in
has a
front of
spot
Dr.
right
Strange.
here.
Okay,
Right
so
in
I'm
front
gonna
of
count.
Doctor
I'm gonna count
Strange.
this. I'm gonna count this. I'm gonna account for the action that was in it. There was some good action in it. I'm gonna account for partial points of the story. Okay, because it definitely intrigued me seeing a younger Nick Fury and Agent Coulson and seeing their come up and how he started coming up with the Avengers Initiative through the Captain Marvel movie. So, if you want to put it at F, I'm fine with putting it at F. I personally put it, if there's a D minus, I'd put it at D minus.
You know what also has a lot of action in it, but you know that's all it has.
You're gonna go fucking Homecoming.
No.
Oh, okay, what?
I was gonna say, so Multiverse of Madness does.
I agree. Multiverse
know-
of Madness is ass.
You
I think it's
know-
dog shit.
You know what else does? Black Widow.
I would say Black
What?
Widow.
The
I would
thing-
say Black Widow's a C.
The thing is that they both have not even just action; they have a good story to hold it there.
I don't know if I can agree with Black Widow.
We have Natasha's background, and we also have the whole thing with the multiverse in general.
Yeah.
Those are two main key things in both of those movies. Captain Marvel don't mean shit to me.
Do you want to know why I'm going to disagree with you a little bit about Black Widow? Is because it came too late.
Yes.
Yeah,
That is
100%.
my
So
problem.
I would
100%.
I would still put it at a C. I wish there was like C minus and shit like that. So we can
My
actually
point
put
is
it
just
in a good
those
place.
two are still bad, but they're better than Captain Marvel.
Not gonna
in my
lie.
opinion.
The way that they went
Ah.
about Black Widow really
Yeah.
pissed me off.
Yeah, I think they did her disrespectfully.
They did. She deserved a lot more out of her character.
They just needed her to have a protege. They
Okay.
said, "Oh, we're gonna throw you in there."
Endgame.
Endgame. I'm going to put this at.
I feel like it's an S.
It is an S. Thank you. I was waiting for someone to say
But
it.
there's a reason why. Where do you think? I still want you to add your input on where you would put it.
Yeah, where are you
Huh?
putting it?
Where,
I
where
would just
you?
put it at like high A.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
understandable. I understand
fair.
why you feel that way because of the fact that it is a bit of a mess. There's a lot going on. You get shit fucking Hulk out of it. I mean, you got shit Hulk in Infinity War, but you really get shit Hulk in Endgame because you get smart Hulk and like I want angry Hulk.
Like-
And he not only that he didn't even get to redeem himself.
Like to me, an hour of that movie was just, you know how I feel about nostalgia. An hour of that movie
It's
was
definitely
just nostalgia. I'm good.
okay.
I'm cool off that.
All right.
I could have just got some. Y'all could.
I'm
y'all coulda
not
put,
gonna go
y'all
on
coulda
that
put
topic.
in random ass people, and I would have loved it.
They have
You
to
feel
go
me?
back in time.
Do
They
you-
established,
do
but they
yeah.
established, but
I
they
agree.
established why they needed to go back in time.
No, yeah, for sure. But I'm saying like, as Thanos, as another villain, they could have put anybody. They could have put they could have put a Kang in there. You feel me? Like, and I still would have loved it. That's my point.
What do you mean a Kang? Like Kang?
Yeah, like King the Conqueror in there because
Yeah, but I would
messing with the
prefer-
multiverse or something. Like they,
I would
again,
prefer the way that they did it like this.
Yeah, of course. But I'm saying they could have put anyone in there. I still would have loved it the same.
Yeah. I don't look at
It
it,
wouldn't
with the
probably
nostalgia
had-
blinders on
It,
though.
it probably the villain probably wouldn't have meant as much as Thanos, but I feel like it was over. You know, like Thanos' story was over already. They all needed what's it called, closure. That was it, and it just didn't really hit.
So
that
you would have
much
been
for me.
fine with them ending it at Infinity War?
No, that's
with
not.
Thanos?
See, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that what is the point of bringing back an old Thanos? Do you see what I'm
To
saying?
right their wrongs?
Exactly. Like, dude, like, bro, like, keep y'all shit in the past, bro. Like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? And
Well, then how else would they
they
have
just-
won the war?
No, because they could have still. Again, they didn't. It had to be.
There was
a
only
war.
one way.
No, but it didn't have to be a war. That's what I'm saying. And yes, I know the plot wise and the story wise. Yes, there's only one way. But still, I'm saying they couldn't have wrote it a whole different way. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it
Uh,
could have been anybody, literally.
yeah.
Like
I
I
don't
don't see the
think
point
so,
in putting
but-
Thanos in there, but it's cool.
Yeah.
That I would have just put it at A. That's it.
No, that's fine. I don't have an
I'm
issue
alright
with.
with A.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with where you
Um,
put it.
Far From Home.
Far From Home.
It's either going A or B. So
Yeah, I put it at B.
I'm okay with that. That's
Okay.
fine. It was A or B for me.
WandaVision.
Are we doing shows too?
WandaVision's fucking good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fine with doing that.
I thought
B.
WandaVision was beautiful.
B or A.
I thought it was A worthy.
There are things that are a problem within WandaVision, like Quicksilver's from like the Dark Phoenix. Is that the one you saw?
Another thing.
Speak your piece.
So another thing I don't
Yeah.
like about it, like shows and movies that they do is Easter egg grabs. Like,
Oh, I love that shit.
like no, like it's cool and all, but don't tell me just because they put
Fuck,
Hulk's
you're hard to
fist.
appease.
Hulk's fist in there. No, like I'm just saying, like, don't tell me they put Hulk's fist in there just to be shown, just to tell you, like, oh yeah, this is good because they put it in there. Oh, that's so nice. Like, what does that have to do with them? Like, I don't care. Like,
I don't think
you know?
Hulk's fists were an Easter egg.
like they had a no, I know, but I'm saying, like, for instance, they had trick or treating, right? And she made a whole town of trick or treaters, and everybody had a costume, and they had their what's called comic costumes. That was cool, but does that really raise it? No, I don't really care.
I think-
honestly.
I
it's
mean,
nice. It's nice.
I don't think
but
it's anybody. I don't think it's anything that really raised it for anybody. I think it was just cool that they brought it in. I think the show itself was brought up by the storytelling, not the Easter eggs. It's just cool little things to have in there.
like what?
The Wanda, the Scarlet Witch suit, like you were talking about with the Halloween. I think it was pretty cool that they brought that in there. It didn't like raise the show for me. It was just cool that they added it. I think a lot of people, like, I think the Easter egg, I think what you think about the Easter egg is it raises a lot of people's opinions. I don't think that's like a majority of people that were watching it. I think
Okay.
a majority of the people that were watching it were like, oh, that's cool.
I have a question for you then. Name a part in the show that you like that wasn't an Easter egg though.
What do you mean?
Name a part or scene in the show that wasn't an Easter egg though. That you like.
There's okay. I mean, the scene where she is figuring out that Agatha is the problem after all, and that she's the reason why the city is getting corrupted. I mean, it
Okay.
is initially about Wanda doing it herself, but Agatha is playing a part in influencing her to do this, and she's involved with it. That's not an Easter egg. That's the story itself.
Which is why I think is a good C.
Yeah.
to
No,
me.
I agree. I mean, I think it's a B. I think
Or
it's a
you
B.
could say, yeah, you could argue and say B,
Yeah,
honestly.
I think it's a B. I don't think it's
I
A
slide with a
worthy.
B.
Yeah, I don't think it's A worthy at all.
I'm cool with B.
I don't
Like,
think it's A worthy.
I think it's cool, but I think people overhyped it like more than what it was. I mean, like, it was good. Like, trust me.
Yeah.
Mind you, I'm one to actually love Agatha more than WandaVision.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
Agatha
wow.
To me, Agatha was far.
Really?
They spit
Hey, no,
gas.
I respect it. I
The-
mean, if you can stand on that hill, that's fine.
the characters,
individualities
the
there.
plot twist, what it was about, the fact that we go back into her
I heard it
story
was
and it was
hot.
actually interesting and fire.
I heard it was
Bro.
hot garbage. Like 95% of the people that watched it said it was bad.
I
You
really
didn't
like
see it trending, huh?
WandaVision.
It trended.
It did not trend the
Oh,
way you think it did.
The witches song
maybe-
that shit trended.
Well, yeah, just because the
Yo.
song did good doesn't mean the
Yo.
show itself did good.
No, yeah, it did. It
Yeah,
did.
I heard it did
thought
really
WandaVision
bad.
Even-
was
I
really
remember-
good.
Not WandaVision.
Yeah, I remember they
It-
even
No,
did.
I know we were talking about WandaVision.
No, there was some people that disliked WandaVision. There was.
Why?
No, I heard everybody loved it.
Everybody loved it, but there was a lot. It was I would say
you
like
got
a
to see the whole
30-50
aftermath
split.
of her losing her boot thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I thought it was really good, but I heard Agatha was hot garbage, and that's fine that you have the type of opinion you have.
You should
for
watch it, honestly.
I'm
'cause
I'm gonna.
it's good.
I plan
It's
on
good.
watching it. It's gonna
We've
be
got a
watched,
list.
but it's probably gonna be along the lines of how I felt about Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Everybody bagged on it way too much, and this I'm happy that we're on this because, in my opinion, it's going right where WandaVision is, and it's going in B. I think that it's not as bad as everybody made it sound to be. Yeah, you do get Sam Wilson trying to talk everybody off the ledge and doing this and that, but there's action. the introduction to him becoming Captain America and him having a conflict and resolution with Bucky Barnes and that coming together at the end of the show made beautifully, and it introduced and established where these characters are in Brave New World.
So if y'all haven't heard, the Falcon Winter Soldier is the next one.
Yep.
Personally, I feel like, if I'm being honest, it can get a B, but I think it deserves an A. And that's mostly because I think people didn't really care for the politics and stuff part. Like, we don't need to get into real. That's one thing I don't like. I'm like, I get it because it is a thing that they do even in the comics too, which makes sense. I'm fine with that. But it's just, let's not go so deep into it where it's just like, oh, you gotta help people. This
Well,
and
I mean,
that.
it is arguably a part of the storyline.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's a government ploy for these people to come in and.
But I feel like for him to have a whole speech that was just like a speech and that was it. Like, it didn't really, like, it was a Captain America Optimus Prime type speech. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, my thing with it is he's talking and he's like, you guys can't call them terrorists. What the fuck do you call them?
That they're literally terrorists.
They're
like
terrorists.
That's what I'm saying. So
that's
like,
why it's a B for me.
I think it's literally that last episode that just really missed it because it was just like, what? Like,
I actually
what
really liked the last episode. I thought the last episode.
Well, the last episode was the speech part. So the
Yeah.
speech scene and everything is just like, it was just like, what? Like,
I looked
what are we
past
doing?
that, but that is something that brought it down from an A to a B.
But
for
everything
me.
else, like
Was good.
from who's gonna be Captain America and all that,
Yeah.
fire,
Very good.
fire, bro. They did
Very.
it perfectly. Like, I couldn't have seen it any
Yeah.
other way.
Yeah.
So yeah, and especially since people and me, mind you, I was one of those people that were disappointed that Bucky didn't get it, but it was just
I
like,
was
okay,
too.
but I know
I
Sam
agree.
is a dog too, so
Yeah.
we're gonna see him dog out. And
If
guess
you're-
what? They did, both of them.
Yeah, if you're going off of actual comic book timelines, Bucky got it first,
Yeah.
and then he passed it on to Sam Wilson. This one I'm excited for. Loki. This one I'm excited for.
I didn't watch it, so
I fucking love this.
Loki.
I will state this now because I know you're not going to put it anywhere that I'm going to put it. It's high S.
Yeah, it is.
High S.
It is.
Gas.
100%.
I don't give a fuck. I don't know what problem people have with season 2. There's nothing wrong with
Hey,
it.
I tried to
There's
put
nothing wrong
you
with it.
on. That
There
shit
is nothing wrong
fucking
with it.
fire. Like,
I
I'm trying
hate the discrepancies people have with season 2. It's so bullshit.
the whole cast. Like, and mind you, you have to go into this show just wanting to know what happened to that Loki.
Yep.
After Endgame.
Yep.
And when you see everything that happens, and then it ties into everything that happens also in all the movies.
Yeah. Well, this Loki never got to
Perfect.
make it to Endgame.
Yeah, but remember, he gets to see everything that
He
happens.
saw,
So
yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Because Mobius kind of showed him when he was sitting in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was in season 1. Yeah. It
The
was gas.
one thing that dawned on me that I was just like, oh, they taking it to a whole different level when they said he said, oh, I got me a stone, and he said, oh, I needed that, and he just put it in the drawer.
They
I
retconned that.
said, oh, that's crazy.
I believe they retconned that.
Oh, really?
They shouldn't have. Yeah, they shouldn't have done that.
Why?
Because the stones are still a vital part of the story, and I don't think that they're established enough to have made that a thing yet. I think that they rushed that a little too quickly. That was my only issue that I had. I was like, oh, you guys are getting rid of these stones real quick after you done lost like half of the MCU due to these stones. I wouldn't do that just
they
yet.
just tossing
They
shit
just
in
killed.
drawers.
They just killed. Natasha. Gamora died as well, and now you get the Gamora that doesn't know shit, and that's the only thing now that we have to remember her by is she doesn't know Peter Quill, and there's no love interest there for him anymore.
Yeah, they should have just kept.
I
him
think
dead.
it's
You-
more. I
you-
think it's more because they had, like, again, they have so many. Like, they collected
No,
from all these people that have either taken them back or did this or
Right,
that.
I agree, but I think that could have waited a little bit. I'm not saying don't add it in. I think
It wasn't the
improper
right
time. Because you're wiping away so you're kind of disrespecting some of the characters that died in Endgame by saying paperweights. You literally two characters died for one of those stones.
And that's the thing. I think they did it perfectly because this
Mm.
is the place where they do time. They control that universe. Like, in this,
I
mean,
know.
they control that place. You know
I
what
know,
I mean?
I know.
So it's just like,
But-
to all of them, these are just like.
But do you get where I'm coming from though with that?
Yeah, I do get it.
Because
though. Yeah,
if you
for
like,
sure.
since you're doing that right away, I think that you could have done that with after the events. You could have done probably another season of Loki. Somehow, I don't know, or you could have done a movie with Loki and then put that in there. Oh, these are fucking paperweights.
I'm like, it felt
You know
like
what
it
I
was a
mean?
long time because this was like sometime after WandaVision or some shit. So
It was
it
after.
felt
No, this was after, I think, Endgame. I believe the timeline for Loki was after Endgame.
I don't remember if it
Yeah.
was right after that, but yeah, it just felt like it was like like these are just
I just
because
yeah.
compared to all the multiverses we have, and from what we know, especially if you're a comic book person, it's like
Mhm.
what bigger things
There are
are
bigger things.
than the Infinity
are.
Stone. So
But
it's
I
just
don't
like
think
it's like these are just rocks.
I just
like,
don't
dead
think
ass.
the MCU is established enough to throw away the stones just yet.
For sure.
That's what I'm getting at.
Black Widow.
C. That's my opinion.
Bro, I freaking love Black Widow.
Oh,
Like, as a
really?
character.
Oh,
As a character,
So like it hurts that like they didn't do her justice.
that's why it's a C for me.
yeah. You know,
It was
you
still
should
good, though.
read her newest comics. I'm gonna put you on real quick.
It's the Venomized one.
She gets a new power up, the Venom suit,
Yeah.
and it's fire because the Venom suit fucks with her.
She
Like,
also
that's her dog. Now.
a lot of people don't know this about her.
Word.
She also has a form of serum, a super soldier serum in her. It's just not as potent, as strong as Captain America's.
Like, bro, the whole time she was in Iron Man, like you could have made her a whole thing already.
Whole
Like
thing.
I'm hella fucking mad.
And then they don't even give her time to shine in Iron Man 2 either.
No, she get brief little cameos. Like, what are we
Yeah.
doing?
That's what I'm saying. Like in that and in Winter Soldier, she
'Cause,
gets
like,
just cameos.
What was
I'm
the
like, bro,
point in bringing her
Yeah.
in to Iron Man?
Now, this is something that I haven't watched.
Dead ass.
What if?
If you're not gonna
Yeah,
like
for real.
give her a couple fucking movies.
I always
what was
thought
the
about
fucking
that.
Point?
What was the point of putting her in Iron Man? Honestly.
Like, that shit pissed
Oh, there
me
was
off.
tons of point. I honestly like that she was a little cameo in Iron Man. I think that they could have done more proper introduction to her character
That's what
in
I'm
it.
saying.
But I still liked how little she was in it to leave you wondering whether this is, because they never actually like go over whether she's Black Widow or not.
well,
They
I'm
do
not
give you
saying
her
she
name,
needs to be,
Natasha,
like, real like important to the movie, but like you already introduced her, you showed us who she was, and then
But
you
that's-
did jack shit
but that's
for
also
her
along the
for
lines.
years.
That's also along the lines with. I'm gonna touch on this a little bit. That's also along the lines of how I feel about Civil War. Like, it's a Captain America movie. It should be mostly about that person. It's an Iron Man movie. It should be mostly about Iron Man. Whoever's in the movie in the background is a supporting character. Other than
No,
the villain.
yeah, we're
No,
we're
yeah,
talking
that's
about
fine. I'm
like
talking about like you introduced her as
like
your
give
background
her
character.
her
That's
own
fine.
shit.
But boom, she should have had a movie.
Yeah.
Man.
or
Oh,
something
yeah.
about her.
No,
after
I
that
agree.
shit.
I don't think it needed to be immediately after.
No, but
I
like,
think what they could have
years
done.
later's
I think they
crazy.
could have done a movie after the
After
events
en-
of Marvel's. I think they could have done. I think they could have done it after the events of Marvel's Avengers.
Like what do
At
you
least.
like?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
'Cause
what do
you
you
already
mean after
established her.
Endgame? Like what? What are we
Yeah.
talking about?
That shit made me so
I agree.
mad.
I just don't
Pissed
get
me
that,
off,
honestly.
Because when we went to go watch
And
it,
now
I
she's
was
fucking
even.
dead.
When we went to go watch it, I was even saying, I was like, I think it's way too late, and I think this movie's gonna tank. I think
Yeah.
it's way too late for you to
It
come out with a movie
is.
for
Like,
her.
don't nobody care now, bro. Dang.
And it didn't do that good either.
It didn't. It's their fault.
What
and
if?
Then what if? To me, the what if was actually
You could put this wherever. I
Yes.
haven't
I didn't
finished
watch
it.
it.
I would.
I don't
pit-
like the first episode. The first episode shit.
What was
I
the
don't,
first episode?
Fucking Captain Carter. I'm cool off of Peggy. I don't like her.
Oh, you don't like that storyline?
Nope.
I liked it. Only because it added Steve, and like, what if they were to switch spots, but Steve was
so then
still in
he
the
gets
field?
an Iron Man suit.
Yeah. What? You don't think it makes sense? Because
I
what's
get it.
called-
It's what if. It's good for what if. I just don't like the storyline for it.
No, that's what I'm saying.
not a
Like you
big fan of
don't
that.
you don't like that what's it called? Because he's still a soldier and everything. He's still
Yeah, cool. He's
he
still
was
fighting.
supposed to get the serum, but it just doesn't happen. Peggy
So how
gets
about
it.
this? You give Captain America Captain Carter and take away Bucky and keep Bucky as a normal dude and see how they team up together instead of just giving the super soldier serum to Captain Carter. You could have done it with both of them, and then that would have intrigued me a bit more. Had a little bit more of a love interest that made sense. Not just a dude in an iron suit who's pretty much that timeline's Iron Man. I didn't like it all that much. That's the first episode. I'm not saying anything about the other
for
episodes.
sure.
I didn't like that episode.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi is going.
Shang-Chi.
You know what?
I didn't
I've
watch it.
sat here and I've actually thought about this movie a little bit, and I've thought about how I bagged on it when it came out,
And you did.
and then I watched it again, and I thought it was really good. I thought I would probably throw it B or A. in my opinion. It's not going C for me.
I personally was gonna put it at B or C.
I don't think anything was wrong with it along the lines for a C.
I don't think
C's a little too
anything
low
was
for
wrong. Look, I don't think anything is wrong with it. I think it was just kind of lacking of me
it.
caring.
What was it lacking in? Like what exactly?
Just the whole thing with like his mom and his whole family problem.
Well, it
I'm
is
like,
an origin story, so you got to take that into consideration. Much like I took in consideration for Doctor Strange, it's just throughout the whole movie it was ass. Shang-Chi, you have. I'll agree with you to throw it at a B just because Aquafina's annoying asses in it. And I don't like Aquafina. And her, no, I told you why I don't like her in it, and I told you the scenes that bothered the fuck out of me.
like I said, it's just like I don't know. It's lacking just like
I'm gonna
the me caring part. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
I'm gonna ask you guys a fucking question on this, and it's the same question that I've asked you, and I'm gonna ask it again to them. Does it fucking make sense when somebody's telling you shoot the fucking bow, and then you watched him get picked up, and then fucking getting his essence and his life sucked out of him, and you're just staring the whole time like this?
oh, that
What are you fucking holding in your hand? Shoot at it.
it makes sense.
No, fuck no. And I hate
I
when
feel
you
like-
said that. No,
I-
it does not.
I feel like it does because first she's still learning. She's all new
Fuck
to
that bitch.
She's new to the whole thing. She just got introduced to the village and everything. Something she didn't even think existed. The fact
Okay.
that she even thought that he was kidding about the whole being a kung fu, like being good in kung fu and stuff. Like she
Yeah.
was like, "You tripping? Like what the
But
fuck?"
my
like,
thing, my thing is, didn't Homeboy tell her, no, sit out, you're gonna get somebody killed? He told her that.
Who
He
did?
said the dude that died.
The one, yeah, that trained her.
Yeah, he said, no, you need to sit out, you're gonna get somebody killed. You don't even know how to shoot that thing. And
But-
then look at what happened as soon as he decided, no, come on, you're gonna help.
She fumbled.
She fumbled and didn't do shit. And then what happens when Shang-Chi's battling the dragon? She's looking up and she's like,
But that's what I'm saying.
Homie said, "Shoot, bitch, shoot."
But that's what I'm saying. I'm like I the reason why I say I get it is because she's just a human. Like she's a regular
Right.
New York.
then sit
You know,
the
New
fuck
Yorker.
out. Then look at MJ. Do you think MJ's consistently getting into fights with Spider-Man, helping Spider-Man fight Venom? Fuck no. She's like,
And
that's a
freezing up.
giant ass alien. And if she is helping, she's for sure helping. She's not just standing there like this.
But that's different. That's what I'm saying. Because she's always trying to get to like the news and stuff. That's what I'm saying. She is literally, her character is literally like a regular ass
Spider-Man
New
2.
Yorker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but so is the fucking bitch from
Mary-
Shang-Chi.
Mary Jane is like
She's
what's it
from New
called?
York.
She's dedicated to get the news. You know what I mean? Like she's always
Yeah.
been that way.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like if you're told to sit out and you have that inkling in your mind that you're not going to take that shot, don't fucking stand the fuck up. Sit the fuck out.
And mind you,
You
she
got him
also
killed.
she also was doing good when everything when she was training too. So there was that.
Yeah, right. And then the one moment where you can prove that your training was going good and you fucked it.
And I get it. It's not like you thought you were gonna. Did you think you were gonna versus a big monster? No. You know what I mean?
If I'm
Like-
sitting here and I'm watching half the shit that's happening and I know that this dude's telling me that there's 10 rings and my dad's a god practically, yeah, I'm going to believe that this big all end all battle is going to be fucking nuts.
I'm gonna be scared. I ain't.
And
gonna
then
lie. To me,
I'm also in a land where there's a giant fucking tiger and then there's a fucking turkey fucking ass cheek looking thing walking around. Like, yeah, I'm going to believe that there's going to be some crazy ass fight that's coming up here in a bit.
And then Internals.
Eternals is I'm going to go ahead and give it a
I
C.
didn't watch it.
I'm gonna give it a C because, like I told you, you can put it wherever you want.
No,
I'm gonna
no,
put it.
yeah,
I'm gonna
C.
put it at a C because it felt like they established too many characters into one movie, and this is where my opinion comes along the lines of it should have been a series and not a movie.
I think it could have been a B or C. Don't really
I
know
thought it
what
was
mean.
good. I would say it's a 7, 7 out of 10.
I think it deserves way more love than
I do too. I think that people bag on it way too much,
like honestly.
and they introduced a pretty cool character out of Thanos' brother towards the end.
I'm looking at these movies personally, and I would put it like that, left to right.
I'm
Thor: The
moving-
Dark World, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Internals, Spider-Man: Homecoming,
You think
Thor:
Eternals is better
Ragnarok,
than
and
Ragnarok?
Black Widow. I think it's better than Thor: Ragnarok.
Wow. I would move a Homecoming up in front of it.
I'm like, I guess, yeah, you can like change Thor Ragnarok in this, to be honest, but maybe like to me, like this, perfect. I I just don't think it's on the same level as Black Widow and or Homecoming though.
I think that Homecoming should be in front of Ragnarok, and I would leave it the way that it is after that.
Yeah,
That's where I would put it.
So Hawkeye, did you watch it? Did you watch it?
Yeah,
I did.
I don't know how I felt about it. Honestly, I wasn't like it
I was
wasn't
just like,
it wasn't good, but it wasn't
great, but
bad.
it wasn't bad. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just like
And then now we got
No Way Home?
No Way Home is S.
Toss
S
that
tier.
bad boy up there.
S tier for surely.
For
sure.
sure.
For me, I personally wouldn't put it at S. I would put it at A.
Yeah, I already know. Yeah, me and you've talked about that before as to why you would put it at A.
It's just, it's great. It's great, but I feel like
Arguably top 5 Marvel movies
I
that
feel
have
like
come out.
it's very like lacking in me caring about Spider-Man trying to.
You're very hard to appease.
No. Because
Not that it's a bad thing.
I'm talking about a certain
but-
part. That's why. So, in not me caring about the movie, but me caring about him and like trying to fix all the criminals and stuff. It's just like
I mean,
they're from different multiverses.
That's
Why wouldn't
Spider-Man, though. That's just how Spider-Man is. He would do that normally as well. I mean, he almost tries to talk all his. The thing that he's similar to Sam Wilson's character, except for he's more willing to throw hands. He will beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah, he's
Sam
like, if you ain't
Wilson
listening, you ain't listening.
will
I'm about to
literally
knock you
get
out.
the shit kicked out of him and still try and talk you off the ledge. Spider-Man will talk you off the ledge and still fight you.
He's
Wait,
still
who?
throwing hands.
I'm saying
No, what other person did you name?
I said Spider-Man's character is similar to Sam Wilson's Captain America. The only difference is Spider-Man will try and talk you down, but he'll still throw hands with you. Sam Wilson will try and talk you down the entire time.
Interesting.
That's what everybody says about his Captain America. They said it in Brave New World where he's like, "Oh, the sun's getting real low, big guy." Instead of trying to fucking actually like take him out, he's sitting here just like, "Yeah, let's talk this out." Which I get. You're facing a giant red fucking Hulk, but at the same time, like you have Wakandan armor on your back that absorbs metal or absorbs power. So I in my opinion, where it's at is probably the best place for it.
I just don't know
Good
if that
reason.
was a valid comparison, to be honest. That's
Why?
It just seems like two different things. That's why.
How?
Um.
Elaborate.
Well, so for what movie were we talking about?
Spider-Man No Way
Yeah.
Home.
For Spider-Man No Way Home, it was more just like,
He's trying to save
like
the villain.
again, he's just trying to save all the villains, and they kind of like
Captain America does that in Brave New World.
they kind of, that's not what I'm talking about. They kind of like just
That's what I'm talking about.
they kind of like extend it like longer than it should be for some reason. Like I just didn't care for it all. Like he act like he knew each one of the characters, and it's just like,
Yeah, I don't have a problem
like
with your.
you know, like it didn't make me feel anything.
Yeah.
But when the
I don't-
other Spider-Man came, that's when it meant something.
Well-
You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. All that other stuff did not matter to me.
I don't
It was just like,
have a problem
I
with
didn't care.
your opinion on that, but my comparison is pretty accurate. They both talk people off the ledge quite a bit.
the Brave. If you're talking about Brave New World, it's
That's
just
what I'm
like
talking about.
he's turning into the Hulk, and when he is the Hulk, he's kind of just transforming. You know, he messes up the place because he's like, look at me, like I'm a monster now. But he's like trying to talk to him down. He's trying to talk him down. He's like, calm down, like you're okay, you're yourself. You know, everything's gonna be fine. But it's the Hulk. He rages and this, that, whatever. He has that, you know, in him, in his body. So of course he's gonna rage and do all that, and that's when he does get to fight him. And all
Isn't that what I said?
I don't think that's
feel
what you did.
like
That is exactly what I said.
they are on the same wavelength with talking down. I understand your opinion about Spider-Man acting like he like knows these villains already and everything like that.
You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't
But
mean anything. But when the other
I feel
Spider-Man
like that's
do
their
something,
way of trying
So-
to introduce the fact that these are other potential people that he could fight. Not those actors, obviously, but like those characters.
Like, for example, he didn't try to help Vulture.
So
He didn't try to help Mysterio. You know what I mean?
yeah, he
Like,
did.
It didn't really mean
He
anything.
knows
He
that these are
did.
people from other universes.
He
He's
did.
not gonna try and fight them. He doesn't know what
Yeah.
powers they possess and what they can and cannot do. So yeah, he's gonna talk to them a bit. He's getting to know them
Yeah, for sure.
He
so that he
has
doesn't have to
tried.
fight because
He
he's got a
has
lot
tried
happening
to.
in that movie.
He has tried to talk Vulture down in Homecoming, and he also tried to do the same thing in Far From Home.
He
right
always
before
starts with,
he
"Hey,
uses,
hey, hey, whoa!"
right before he uses his spider sense as well. They're both literally the same.
Like I said,
when
no,
it comes
it's
to words.
like I said,
and
I'm
how they're
saying the
trying
fact
to
that
talk
he
people
doesn't
down.
know them, he doesn't have a connection to them. They kind of
Right, I
like
agree
make
with
it go
that.
longer than it should be, and I just feel like
Right,
it
He
just
feels
I
wasn't
agree with
responsible
that.
for
But
them
what I
being
was
there.
what I was trying to explain is the connection between the two characters is that they try to talk people down. However, Spider-Man is more willing to beat the fuck out of somebody like he did with Green Goblin right before the whole thing happened, where he's getting his spider sense and everything's going off. Like, he was trying to help them, and then his spider sense went off, and then Green Goblin starts attacking him, and that's where he's like, all right, I'm done helping you, we're gonna fight.
Yeah, I also feel
That's what I meant by what I said.
he's not trying to fight them right now because he knows that they're stepping into a universe that is not theirs, and he already fucked up the universe.
Well, yeah, and he's trying to give them a fighting chance and sent them to their timeline, which is something that Sam Wilson would have done if he was in the shoes as well. So that's what I was getting at.
But
Alrighty.
yeah.
Moving on.
For Moon Knight,
That's a
Didn't watch it.
I just don't care honestly.
I would put
Like
it
it had
at, I would
good.
put
That's
it
the
at
thing.
an
It
F.
did have good scenes,
Like
better
what?
than these two for sure.
Like what?
Like the whole the switching mind scene,
That
not
shit was
mind,
ass.
but the whole personality. There we go. The personality scenes and stuff. Like trying to figure out what exactly was happening to his body when he did like do the little flashes and stuff. Like that was awesome.
That was cool.
His transformations and suits in it were awesome as hell. And then just like his battles were good.
Yeah.
But it's just his whole storyline was just horrible. And that's kind of what we needed from it, you know, to know who this character is and what he is.
You
But
needed it to
they
be
didn't
shit.
give us that. Yeah. So that's why I say it's D,
I
but
would
it's not
say
F.
I would say it's F for sure. It's dog shit all the way through and through. You get nothing out of it. You can put it there. I'm fine with where you put it. I'm just, like I said, I'm stating mine. It's F for me.
For sure.
That's dog shit.
Multiverse of Madness, I put it at C.
I would put it at D.
I didn't watch it.
You can put you can put it at C if you want to.
Honestly, I didn't care for Moon Knight either. I could have put it at F too. I don't really care.
There's time.
Miss Marvel.
I didn't watch it. Is that the new one?
Yeah.
I haven't
for
watched
sure
it
didn't
yet.
watch it.
Oh, it's the
So,
show. Sorry. TV
Oh.
show.
Miss Marvel is the
Yeah.
movie.
There
It's a
we go.
movie.
Yeah.
It's got all three of the chicks
Yeah,
from
that's
it.
the
Right, that's
the
what I was
Marvels.
thinking.
That's what that is.
No, I didn't watch that though.
I'll just put it here because I didn't really care for it at all. Thor: Love and Thunder. I didn't think
I
it was
liked
that
it
bad.
a lot.
Yeah, right. I didn't think it was that bad. I
I-
would have put it at like a B.
I'd put it above Ragnarok in my opinion. Not like at a B. I'd put it at a C, but I would
Yeah.
put it ahead of Ragnarok. I think
Yeah.
it's better.
You could say that, like a B or C.
The only thing I had an
honestly.
issue with was how funny Kilgore was, and I didn't need that out of him.
Don't
haven't
care
seen
about
it.
this.
I'm
She-Hulk
not
F.
F.
Rating
I
that
heard
shit.
bad
It's dog
things.
shit.
Um.
Don't know
Oh,
how
this
that
is Morbius. Don't care.
No, it's not Morbius. That's Werewolf.
Oh, Werewolf. Don't care. Wakanda Forever.
C.
I
I'd put it at C.
Yeah.
personally didn't care. It was
I thought it was. I
Alright.
thought it was decent.
I
I was
think that-
surprised at how good it did.
yeah.
Yes, I
To
am
be fair,
surprised
yeah.
about how good it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, to be fair, yes, I will give them that. I was surprised about how good it did because let me tell you, it was sad as a bitch. Not gonna cap. Doesn't care about that. Oh, Quantumanium. I thought this was a good B. Nothing bad about it.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
the
that's
the
good.
story between him and his daughter and everything. It was great. They did
Mhm.
what they had to do, and just MODOK was ass. That was it. That was literally it.
The only thing I don't like about it is who played MODOK.
And then also,
That's not
I
how
thought
his story went.
King was defeated too fast. I think that was crazy.
I was okay with that, just because I know that's not the actual Kang that we were gonna get.
Well, yeah, it's just like I feel like we only seen him for like literally like those 10 minutes, and that was it.
Oh no, it
You know
was
what I
a
mean?
lot longer than that. They show him in the first beginning parts of the movie, middle, and then end.
Guardians 3,
That's an S for me.
It's pretty
I would put
good.
it
A or S
Yeah.
is good, so I
Which
don't
one?
care.
We could put it at A.
A. What the
And
fuck
we're
is
not
this?
doing
Oh,
Echo.
Marvel's Invasion.
I didn't
Or,
watch it.
Didn't watch it.
I haven't watched it yet.
It was good, D.
That's Loki season 2.
Loki season 2, S,
Yes.
of course. Ain't going nowhere else. Oh, the Marvels.
I didn't watch it, so
I haven't seen it yet.
This was a good C. I mean, it was nothing very important, but it was like, honestly, I'll put it at D. It's one of the two. What If season 2?
I haven't seen it.
It was lacking. Echo. Didn't really care at all. X-Men 97. That's an S. I'm not gonna lie. They hit every single part. Deadpool and Wolverine.
Is that Deadpool and Wolverine?
Yeah, we're gonna have to
That was
put
gas.
this at, I would say B personally.
B is fine.
Agatha All Along. This is an A. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is fire. Like,
I'll
I'm
let
trying
you
to
rank
tell
it,
you.
but
I'm
I'm
like,
sure
I
my
didn't watch it,
opinion's
so-
Yeah,
probably
I'm
gonna
trying
be
to tell
different
y'all, it
about
was so fire, honestly. I was just like, dude, like, and it's not like, bro. It has everything I don't like.
I'm
That's
not gonna
in it,
trust
you
the
know what I mean?
mass of people because there's a lot of people that said it was ass. But
I'll What If
look
season
into it.
3?
I have no clue. Haven't watched it.
I have no idea.
That's Friendly Neighborhood
The
Spider-Man.
Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
I thought it was good. I would put it at an A or a B or a C.
Okay, I'll put it at B. Daredevil. Oh wait. Brave New World.
C.
Captain America: Brave New World. I put it at B, but I'll put it at C. It's fine. Daredevil: Born Again.
Actually, no, you're right. Put it at B. It's an 8 out of 10 in my opinion. I thought it was pretty good. That's a
Daredevil:
A.
Born Again has to be an A.
It was
it's
very
not
slow for
it's
the
not
first 3
perfect,
episodes.
but it's great. It's so great. Thunderbolts. I would put this at an A.
I didn't
It
get
did
to
what it
watch
needed to
it.
do. You didn't?
No.
What?
You can just watch it. It's not like
It's on
it's
Disney
on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
It's very good. It's an A.
For what it was, it's an A. It could be a B, honestly, in other people's eyes. I'm not mad at it.
We'll do 10 more minutes of this because we're at 2 hours and 7 minutes.
Okay, cool. That means it's gonna be a long one for everyone.
Yeah, it's a special episode because we got a guest.
Ironheart didn't really care. Didn't
Nope.
hear too much about it. So
I
it's
heard it
gonna
was
be F.
fucking terrible.
I'm like, no,
F.
people didn't like that. It was a quote or something that she said.
There was everything that I heard that was
people
wrong
didn't
with
like
it.
about. People didn't like it mainly because of that, and it was like, what?
I heard a lot more than that.
What'd you hear?
It just the character development for her was shit. The storyline was shit. There wasn't much to intrigue the viewer to watch it. It was all around a horrible story from what I've heard. But I'm gonna watch it myself and see how it goes.
I don't think I'm ever gonna watch it. Because I feel like this might just end up like Echo and She-Hulk.
I
and
think
they just wasted my time.
I think personally she's gonna end up,
Dead ass. Like,
I think personally she's gonna end up being in a Marvel movie here in a bit, very very soon. She was already in Wakanda. There's a reason why they introduced her.
Yeah, and she was good in Wakanda, which is funny.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic Four, I thought was good B.
B. That's fine.
Is that the new one?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't get to see that either.
You'll watch it
What
soon.
the hell? Where have you been?
Bro, I work a
Marvel
lot.
zombies?
Is an A. It's definitely an A.
Really?
It's gas. Yeah, it was very good.
Okay. I think that's basically it.
No, there's a couple
No, I see another Deadpool in there.
Does it count? Really?
Yeah, it does.
We're gonna
Yeah,
count those?
motherfucker.
They tied him into the MCU. Actually, like tied him into it.
Yeah,
by
but then
giving
that
him his
means
own
we
movie.
need to do all the X-Men. You know
No,
what
we
I
don't. You just do Deadpool. Deadpool.
We can end it off on Deadpool.
Okay.
Yeah, he's actually in the MCU.
Yeah.
I hope this is the first Deadpool.
That is the first one.
Where's the second one? Where's the second one?
counting the second one? Because I know sometimes.
It's funny because I know all these movies and they're just incredible.
I
They
don't
only
see
have
it.
the first.
What the
Deadpool
hell?
movie.
Right.
I'm
They don't
like,
have
I
the
don't
second one.
see
The
it.
Woo,
second.
my favorite one. No.
What the
Put the shit
fuck?
back.
Dude, oh my god.
That's
Put that
crazy.
shit
Four
back.
stick.
Put that shit back. I mean, we could do the. Yeah, I ain't see. Like, I ain't doing
I
all
watched
that
most
shit.
of the Daredevil. I think I have like 3 or 4 more seasons left of it.
I'm like, we did Blade and Wolverine, so I mean Blade. We did Deadpool and Wolverine, so that's fine. The first Deadpool I thought was a A. I rewatched
Yes.
that shit like 50,000
The
times.
first
You can
Deadpool's
even
great.
argue. You can even argue to throw it up at S. To be honest with you, you could.
Kinda.
You could.
Definitely could, without a shadow of a doubt. There's
Um,
tons of arguments for it.
That is going to be it, though, you guys. This is our list, as you can see. Starts you at S, Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy 1, Infinity War, Endgame, Loki season 1 and 2. We have No Way Home and X-Men 97. At A, we have Iron Man, the first one, Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Captain America Winter Soldier, Age of Ultron, Civil War, Black Panther, the What If series, the first season. We have Guardians of the Galaxy 3, Agatha All Along, Daredevil Born Again, Thunderbolts, Marvel Zombies, and Deadpool, the first one. At B, we have Thor, the first one, the Captain America First Avenger, Ant-Man 1, Spider-Man Far From Home, WandaVision, Winter Soldier, I mean Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Shang-Chi, Quantumanium, Deadpool Wolverine, the Spectacular Spider-Man, or is that what it is? Or is it, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, sorry. Brave New World and Fantastic Four at B. At C, we have Thor Dark World, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Thor Ragnarok, Eternals, Spider-Man Homecoming, Black Widow, Hawkeye, the series, of course, Thor Love and Thunder, Wakanda Forever, and What If second season, sorry. At D, we have Iron Man 3, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Moon Knight, Multiverse of Madness, Invasion, and The Marvels. And at F, meaning this is completely dog shit. Don't waste your time. Don't even try to watch it because you're going to be very disappointed. It's Captain Marvel, sorry. Doctor Strange, Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, Echo, and Ironheart. Write that down. Put a pin in it. And if it's not
We're not
perfect,
done
it's
doing.
like kind of off.
Yeah, we're not done doing all of these either. I think from here on out when we do these, we're going to do it individually so we're not doing too much debate. Like we can debate, it's fine to debate, but I think we're prolonging it by going through the debating phase because we're trying to see, I'd rather it be here or I'd rather it be here. Instead, I'm going to cuz I got a laptop now and I'm going to start doing it on mine so that way we can actually like keep it at a difference instead of sitting at an argument for too long about it. Not like that we're arguing, but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
So that way we can just be like, cool, your difference is fine, my difference is fine, and we're not doing too much back and forth on it. And we could just debate the debate. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because I feel like our power struggle is going on and on about where we would place it. And I would rather be able to place mine where I want to place mine and you place yours where you want to place yours. If that makes sense.
Yeah. This one's for us three, though, you guys, just so you know.
Yeah.
You're
Just to make it easier though, next time because you can even do it on your phone, babe. You could pull up this app right here, through Google, and make your own list and debate your own reasons as to why that movie will be on your list. Because instead of us all just sitting here to try and come into an agreement on where we would put it, you could go, I would put Deadpool at A, And then I'd be like, really? Well, I would put it at B because of this, this, and this. And then you give me your reason. And then you go, oh,
Mhm.
well, I'll do it because of this, 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 this.
Mhm.
That would make more sense. But anyways, do you have
Closing out?
anything? Yeah, did you have anything you needed to say?
So thank you again, you guys.
Mhm.
We very much appreciate this year. Since June, we've came up so far than more than we ever expected.
Yes.
More than y'all probably think it is. You know, we used to have like 2-3 followers. I remember
Now
that
we
shit.
got, what, like 21,
Like
22?
20, and then so we have like 21, I think, on Instagram, or 27 on Instagram, something
No, it's
like that.
21 on Instagram,
We have
I know that.
17 still on Spotify, which
Which is
if you
good.
haven't followed or
Yeah.
anything, please go follow that.
It-
We
It's
also
well
have
needed.
still look. If y'all haven't checked out the TikTok, please go check out the TikTok.
Yes, check out my TikTok too.
There are clips on there that we have and stuff we have on there that we
Is
will
it
like.
is it under yours? Ang Talks?
No. It's Dem Takes Podcast, that one.
Oh, you
Uh,
have a Dem Takes podcast
Yeah, I told you.
TikTok?
I made one.
Oh, that's right.
I made one for all.
Well, you didn't send me the information for it.
I told
for
you
the
every.
TikTok.
Remember, I told you everything's the same. Everything's the same.
Oh, I need to look for the information then.
So, but yeah, we very much appreciate that, you guys. And we're hoping for another year, this upcoming year, new year for us.
Yeah.
And we're hoping this is gonna be good too. But all in all, we very much can't appreciate how much we really love you guys, and we appreciate all that you have done for us. Even if it's just a little bit to y'all, it's big enough for us.
Yeah.
Trust me.
No, it means a lot to us, the amount of support even now that we're getting, even, in the small time and the small ways. Having you guys listen. I mean, what? We got like 290 something plays, and that's more than 91% of our peers that are just starting out in the podcasting.
Yeah.
We're already like leaps and bounds ahead of some of these people that are just starting out. We're gonna be posting a lot. I'm gonna be posting more stuff on Instagram. Go see some of the posts that I posted on Instagram. I like to do the versus battles. I let this guy do the editing of the videos and stuff and posting the videos because I'm not too familiar with how to do that stuff. But I'm more of along the lines of like pitting characters against each other. I'll put out some news here and there, like the Ninja Turtles movie that's coming out. That's going to be coming out in 2028. Stuff like that is what I'll post on the Instagram. This guy, you mostly handle the editing and news and stuff like that
At
as
least
well.
I try. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I've been lacking.
You do fine. I lack so hard in that realm because I just don't know how to do it. Like, but that's why. No.
Oh.
Hey.
Well,
We got
yeah.
this.
It's just been a lot. That's
yeah.
it.
I got a new laptop. I'm gonna edit. We're gonna get stuff going. But yeah.
All in all, we do appreciate you guys, and this is Dem Takes. He's Alex. I'm JT. We're out.